Union hysgod Stadiwm Principality heno, cartre y tîm cenedlaethol wrth gwrs. Ar freuddwyd I unrhyw chwaraewr ifanc yw I ddilyn yn ôl traed I harwyr nhw a chwarae fyna, rhyw ddydd. Wel, i'r ddau dîm sy'n mynd ben a'i gilydd heno, mae'r freuddwyd yna gam yn agosach, achos I ni wedi cyrraedd rownd gyn-derfynol pencampwriaeth ysgolion a Cholegau Cymru.
Pwynt bonus yw hwnna, ond Glantaf just yn chwarae y rygbi gore.
A Coleg Sirgar sy'n sicrhau lle nhw yn y pedwar uchaf.
Yn campwyr eleni yw Coleg Cymru! Mae Coleg Y Cymoedd wedi dangos be maen nhw'n gallu gwneud ar lefel ysgolion a cholegau. Maen nhw'n dîm I gadw llygad arno eleni.
Wel, mae un tîm eisoes wedi sicrhau lle yn y rownd derfynol na'n Stadiwm Principality ym Mhenbythefnos. Ddoi mewn gêm agos. Coleg Llanymddyfri yn curo Coleg Sirgar o 12 I 10. Ac do, fe wnaethon nhw gael cais buddigol ar ddiwedd y gêm, allwch sicrhau chi o hynny, a fydd ewn ni ag uchafbwyntiau chi o'r gêm na yn ystod hanner amser y gêm hon, sydd yn dod yn fyw o Barcer Arfe gyda'r llaw. Ysgol Glantaf, o'r ffenod ar frig y tabl yn croesawu Coleg Y Cymoedd, y wobr, wel, fel dwi wedi dweud eisoes, lle yn y rownd derfynol yn Stadiwm Principality ym Mhenbythefnos. Ie, croeso cynnes ato ni ar noson oer iawn. Boes bach, I ni wedi cofio'n menig, ein hetie, ein cotie, popeth heno, mae angen nhw arno ni. A'r cwmni ar gyfer hon, wel, wi'n credu tewch chi yw'r ddau gyfle yma wi erioed I cael yn y stiwdio yma, y ddau wybiwr wrth gwrs, o Gaerdydd, Ddiog y Bango a gwybiwr a sgellwr Casnewydd Lloyd Lewis hefyd. Y cwestiwn cynta, tasech chi mynd dros 100 metr, pwy fydd y gyfle yma? Come on te, boys.
Os ni ddim eisiau rasio fo, chwarae teg.
Yeah, well, right now, dwi'n methu redeg, so...
Wel, ie, ti'n methu redeg, gweithio ni pam. Wedi yna fi, siw mae pethau'n edrych, pryd ti'n mynd I fod nôl ar y cae neu ni?
Ie, dwi'n bach yn tough, ond gobeithio bydd nôl fan Ionawr. Ie, dwi'n wedi colli mas yn chwarae. Ond, ie, jyst edrych ymlaen I gwylio efo Glantaf heno.
Wel ie, ni'n edrych ymlaen I wylio Glantaf, ond ni'n edrych ymlaen I weld ti nôl ar y cae yna. Achos fel y ti'n gweud, 6 blynedd yn ôl, o ti yn un o foes Glantaf yn y gystadleuaeth hon. Atgofio Melis?
Ie, mae gen I llawer atgofio'n dda fyna. Wel, gwylio'r chais fyna. Pan i'n chwarae pen y bont. Ond, ie,
Mae'r moves I gyd
ti. Honestly, yeah, the whole package. Ond, ie, o'n i'n cael I chwarae Glantaf, a jyst yn gweld heno. Yeah, dwi'n look back to the old days, ond beth sy'n neud unrhyw beth I chwarae eto, ond falle dim heno.
Na.
Bach yn oer, ond...
Bach yn oer, ond fel ti'n gweud, mae'r moves I gyd y ti. Glantaf, maen nhw'n un o'r ffefrynnau, ond o ran Coleg Y Cymoedd, 12 mis yn ôl, o'n nhw'n brwydro I aros yn adran A, y brif adran, yn erbyn Coleg Gwent. 12 mis yn ddiweddarach, maen nhw gam I ffwrdd o'r ffeinal, mae'n dangos beth sy'n gallu digwydd yn diwy mewn blwyddyn.
Ie, yn union, yn ymwedig yn gyngrad yma, chi'n cael cycle newydd o chwaraewyr yn dod trwy pob blwyddyn ar chwaraewyr oedd yn blwyddyn gyntaf, blwyddyn diwetha, bellach di cael blwyddyn o brofiad a wedi matureiddio fel chwaraewyr fyd, felly mae lot yn gallu newid yn ei gyngrad yma dros flwyddyn yn union.
A fel o'n i'n gweud, mae'n mynd I fod yn anodd yn erbyn Glantaf heddi, achos o'n nhw yn y rownd derfynol llynedd, ddim di colli gêm leni, nhw yw'r ffefrynnau. A mae rhaid ti weid hyn, fel Cym Boi o Lantaf.
Ie, mae'n greit I weld, honestly. Ie, ni'n credu heno, ni'n mynd I weld rygbi da. Dyna beth ni'n hoffi neud o Glantaf, rygbi agored iawn, nhw'n cael bil mas I asgellwr. A, wel, be da ni gweld yw ysgellwr rili dda yn Glantaf henni. A, ie, especially efo Joseph, Joe. Mae'n unbelievable chwarae ar y moment.
Wel, ni'n mynd I glywed oddi wrtho fe, ymhen ychydig ni'n gobeithio, achos Lloyd, wi moyn I ti fynd I chwilio am Joseph Jones. Nawr, a dweud y gwir, a ta bod Lloyd yn neud hynny, cyfle I fi'ch atgoffa chi o be ddigwyddodd y tro diwetha. Mae'n barod I fynd. Cyfle I fi'ch atgoffa chi o tro diwetha, dath y ddau dîm y gwrdd nôl ym mis Medi. Dyma siwrathi.
Pencampwriaeth ysgolion a Cholegau Cymru. Y gemau byw yn dechrau hyn o.
Joseph Jones, mae fe'n gwybod y ffordd i'r llinell gais, ond efo'n torri tackle, ond i ma fe! Yn dechrau'r tymor newydd, fe nath e orffen y tymor diwetha, mae ffili stopo, sgori. Gwelchian hyfryd, ochr gambi'n hyfryd, pin o teci. Glantaf, a fa hi o 36 i 20.
Ie, dwi'n mad un o'r asgellwyr gorau yn y gyngor yma. Asgellwyr o'r fryd, Joseph Jones, sut wyt ti bwyd ti'n iawn?
Yeah, good diolch, yeah, really good.
Fi wedi bod yn gwylio siwrne ti am spel nawr. Fi'n teimlo fel pob tro fi'n gweld ti'n cael fel ser yn y gêm, neu ti'n le asgorio cais. 8 cais mewn 7 gêm. Pa mor hyderus i ti a pa mor bwysig yw hwnna i asgellwyr i sgorio ceisi fel yna?
Wel, mae'n really bwysig. Dyna jofio diwedd y dydd fel mae forwards yn sgrymio a line-outs, dyna job i gorffen o'r ceisio, so, yeah.
A ti wedi bod Cardiff RFC tymor ma, sut mae hwnna'n mynd i ti?
Do, nes i rili mwynhau 2 game pre-season, a gobeithio dod o mewn ar ôl y lig yma, ond nes i rili mwynhau.
Ei, mate, fel asgellwyr, fi'n rili edmygu dy gwaith di, ti'n ffantastig. Pob lwc heno, miss.
Diolch.
Top man.
O, mae'n dipyn o dalent ware teg iddo fe di chwarae i Gymru dan 18 yn rhan o Academi Caerdydd fel o'n i'n clywed yn gweud fyna, a ti wrth dy fodd yn ei wylio fe hefyd. Mae'n edrych fel asgellwr naturiol iawn, ydy hynny'n deg dweud?
Wel, ie, pob gêm mae'n chwarae, mae'n sgorio, mae'n hyderus iawn, mae po'n efo popeth, mae'n gryf, mae'n gyflym iawn, a mae'n gallu darllen y gêm yn da iawn, efo interceptions a popeth. So, yeah, really excited i gwylio heno, a mae'n deffio o'r future da o blaen.
A Lloyd yn gofyn y cwestiwn pwysig fyna, fel asgellwr, os wyt ti'n sgorio bob wythnos, mae yna hyder yn dy chwarae di, ti'n gwybod lle mae'r llinell gais yna, ti'n awyddus bob tro ti'n camu'r cae rygbi yna i wneud y farc.
Yeah, definitely, as. Pan chi'n sgorio pob wythnos, chi'n efo'r hyder i trio rhywbeth newydd, a pan chi'n mor hyderus fel hwnna, mae stuff yn mynd ffordd chi. Gobeithio gen i weld hat-trick efo heno.
Gen i weld, hat-trick, ti di galw i'n gynnar. Reit te, wel dyna ni, un i wylio o ran Ysgol Glantaf. Eithon ni ofyn yr un cwestiwn i gapten Coleg Y Cymoedd, Joey Williams. Pwy ddylen ni fod yn cadw golwg arno fe heno?
Yr un chwaraewr i cadw llygaid ar blwyddyn yma o Coleg Y Cymoedd yw Logan Jones. Mae'n gallu cicio'r pêl yn dda, mae'n gryf a mae'n gweld y gêm yn dda yn ei mhen a mae gyda sgiliau gwych fel pasio.
Un arall i wylio heno yma yw Logan Jones, a mae di ymuno da fi nawr. Logan, you've had a great season so far. Have you got another big performance in you tonight?
Yeah, we started off shaky down here at Downs Park against Glantaf, but I think as the season's gone on, we started to build. We put in good performances against Llandrillo and Whitchurch, and now coming to the end of the season, I think we're at the most powerful we can be, so if we just play the way we know we can play, we'll be successful and get to the Principality.
Boys buzzing tonight?
Yeah, I can't wait, yeah, 100%.
Hey mate, all the best, diolch yn fawr. Cheers. Nice one, Logan. Right, so when you find out Joey Williams fan hyn. Ti iawn, boy?
Yeah, ti'n iawn?
Yeah, good. Diolch am ymuno da fi. Reit te, chi wedi cael tymor arbennig hyd yma. Pa mor bwysig fydd buddugoliaeth yma i cael chwarae drws nesaf yn y Principality?
Bydd e'n peth enfawr. Mae wedi bod yn targed i ni dros y tymor. Felly gobeithio os ni'n cael y perfformiad da heno, ni'n gallu mynd yna.
Beth yw prif pethau chi eisiau gwneud heno yma? Sut eisiau chwarae?
Fi'n meddwl ni angen bod yn direct, lan y canol, a wedyn os mae gwagle ti fast, just taflu'r peri gwagle. Mor
syml â ni. Pob lwc, Joey, boi. Diolch am siarad i fi. Geraint, prif y fforddwr draw fan hyn. Ti'n iawn i siarad i fi yn glwy? Camel lawr fyna. Dyma ni, Geraint, ti'n iawn, boi, nice gweld ti eto. Reit te, gêm huge heno yma yn amlwg. Faint wnaethoch chi ddysgu o chwarae Glantaf yma gynt yn y blwyddyn?
Ie, cyn yn nos yn caled, ar dechrau'r blwyddyn o'n nhw'n llawn heiddi ennill, ond ie, ni wedi dysgu llawer, rownd ardal y dacl a dill mae Glantaf yn defnyddio yn wedig yn amddiffynol, a mae'n rhaid i ni nawr wneud yn gorau i wneud yn siŵr ni gallu chwarae gêm ni heno.
Ffantastig, a blwyddyn diwetha, wnaethoch chi bron cwympo mas o adro na, a sbiwch amdanoch chi nawr. Sut teimlad i wneud mor dda eleni?
Ie, nid yw'r targed i gorffen yn 4 uchaf. A mae'r natur y gyngred yn anodd iawn. Chi'n gweld nawr gyda Caerdydd ar fro. Chi'n gallu bod jyst yn bod yn 4 gorau, a nawr mae'n edrych fel nhw yn yr un sefyllfa ni blwyddyn diwetha. So mae'n anodd, a mae'n testament i cystadleuaeth.
Geraint, diolch am fan am dy amser. Pob lwc, mate. Cheers, mate. Diolch.
Ie, pob lwc yn wir i'r ddau brif y fforddwr. Ni'n gobeithio bod Llywar Chap Myrddin, prif y fforddwr Glantaf, yn mynd i fod yn ymuno gyda ni yn y man. Ond cyn hynny, Beth am ni sôn am asgellwr arall, pam lai. Jack Piontecchi, Coleg Y Cymoedd, nawrte, Theo, fydde ti wrth dy fodd gyda hwn. Cym olwg ar hwn I ni. Mae'r symudiad yma'n hyfryd, ag yw e?
Ie, mae'n really dda gan Jack, t'go. Y pic cyntaf, mae'n dod off ei asgell I dod mewn, cael ei dod ar bil. Good llinell, step on hurdle, a mae gen I gasu I gorffen hefyd.
A fydde ti wrth dy fodd, fi'n siŵr. Lloyd hefyd, gyda rhywbeth fel na. Lloyd wedi gwibio nôl ato ni war y teg, ddim allan o bwff. Darnau o bapur yn mynd bob man, mae'n oer boes bach. O ran, oedd yn ddiddorol beth ti'n gofyn I Geraint Lewis fyna, hyfforddwr Coleg Y Cymoedd, ynglyn â'r ffaith bod nhw'n meddwl bod nhw wedi dysgu gwersi o'r gêm na'n gynharach yn y tymor yn erbyn Glantaf. Set am ddiffynol, falle. Mae hwnna'n gallu bod yn werthfawr iawn, yn dweud, pan mae rhywun yn chwarae nhw am yr eildro.
Ie, wrth gwrs, chi'n cael teimlad o sut mae nhw'n chwarae, ac wrth gwrs gan chwarae yn erbyn nhw'n gynt. Gyda'r analysis, mae fi'n siŵr maen nhw gyd yn neud gyda Geraint Lewis, gyda Gareth Wyatt, sy'n hyfforddi yn Nghas Newydd. Maen nhw'n gwybod ei stwff, a fi'n siŵr nhw wedi dysgu lot o'r brofiad nhw gynt yn y tymor.
Wel, nes I addo, bydde Llywarch ap Myrddin yn dod I ymuno gyda ni ac ar y gair. Dyma fe, helo, Mr Myrddin. Dyna be, mae Theo wedi bod yn dy alw di, reit e, Mr Myrddin. Gweithio ni, siwd chwaraewr, siwd ddisgybl oedd e'n rysgol, cydwybodol iawn?
O, na, dda chwr teg. Oedd o'n bach o shei I ddechrau, actually, ond oedd allan o'i grecan, ac oedd o'n bleser gael chwr teg.
Wel, mi newid fo'n gweld I besbitser y teledu, ac oedd e'n dda iawn mor y teg iddo fe. Siw mae rhywun yn teimlo cyn y gêm yma, achos pan mae rhywun yn edrych ar y gyngred, mae gyda rhywun ail gyfle, ond dos dim ail gyfle heno, se?
Na, mae'r gyngred I gyd wedi bod yn adeiladu at y gêm yma, at hyn yma, so na, edrych mlaen, rili edrych mlaen. So mae o'n dweud, chydych yn I ddwy ffordd, mae'n pwysau, neu mae o cyfle I roed eich siampl gorach I chi'n yna, dyna'n gobeithio wneud hyn yma.
Fel criw, chi wedi bod yn ei wych drwy'r tymor, a wi ddim yn disgwyl I hyfforddwr I bigo un allan yn fwy na'r gweddill, ond pan mae rhywun yn edrych ar chwaraewr fel Tom Howe, mae rhywun yn meddwl falle sy a thipyn o ddyfodol.
Ynddi, na, mae'n dipyn o talus, mae'n dda iawn. Mae hi'n siarad o Sam Warburton mewn i dechrau'r wrsos, a mae hoci, mae genuine efo popeth yn mynd dan efo ochr teg efo, ond o ran cymeriad, o ran steil chwarae, bob peth, so na, mae'n ocyn da, a mae wedi tyfu lot lenni, a wedi dysgu tyfu lot dros y blynyddoedd nesaf.
Alla ofyn yn gyflym iawn, Sam Warburton, be, mwyn ysgogi'r boes?
Ie, na, jyst fewn fel I ran o fel swydd yn Caerdydd, mae wedi bod o fewn, mae ar y bod y director, so mae'n dda, briliant cael cyswllt yna. Oedd o yn y gym mewn I am 10 to 7 bod y dillun.
Chwarae teg. 10-3.
Yeah, good.
Obviously, eleni, colli llan am ddyfru, bach o siomedig, ond beth mi'n neud bod yma I wneud siŵr bod yn ddim digwydd?
Dyn ni'n sôn yn byd amdan unrhyw beth ar ôl hyn yma, really, so mae ffocws ni gyd I bod ar gêm yma, a wedyn, gobeithio, ffocws mowr ydy bod ni'n chwarae'n gorau hyn yma, a wedyn gan I os mae'n mynd yn.
Pob lwc.
Diolch.
Lloyd, os gen ti rhywbeth ti eisiau gofyn, neu ti'n iawn, ti allan o gwestiynau?
Pwy yw'r asgellwr gorau?
Dwi'n gwych nawr.
Joseph Jones a Theo Cabango.
Cefnor oedd o'n, so he's absolutely crazy fan yna. Mae Joseph Jones a hwn neck roedd yn.
Gwych Llywarch, nawr ni adal ti fynd i'r stafell newid na I weid y geiriau ola. Lloyd, y cwestiynau treiggar I gyd, wrth y modd. Reit te, pen ar y bloc. Pwy sy'n mynd I fynd â hi heddi? Achos mae hanes y gweithio ni falle taw Glantaf yw'r ffefrynnau, ond fel o'n i'n gweud, un gêm yw hon heno I fe. Theo.
Mae'n bod yn Glantaf.
Ni fydde ti wedi gallu mynd ôl i'r ysgol eto fydde ti? Na ti, oce.
Mae rhaid I fi dweud Cymoedd felly, ond fi genuinely yn meddwl ar ôl chwarae yn gynt, maen nhw wedi dysgu lot efo wedys I Gareth Wyatt, Geraint Lewis, maen nhw'n gwybod ei stwff, felly ni'n gobeithio cael gêm gwych a fi'n mynd am y Cymoedd hyn yma.
Dyna ni, mae un ohonoch chi yn mynd I fod yn iawn erbyn diwedd y nos, reit te. Wy'n falch bod chi yn gwisgo menig, achos mae'r ddau ohonoch chi yn mynd I sylwebu ni nawr. English language commentary available. Theo is going to go and join Sean Holly for us, ond yn Gymraeg mae Lloyd yn mynd I ymuno efo Owain Gwynedd, a wy'n gobeithio Owain bod gen ti het, menig a 2 got mlaen. Noswaith dda!
Good evening, Kat, and welcome to Cardiff Arms Park. A cold evening here in the capital, but a fine evening. And can Glantaf make it 2 finals in successive seasons? A sprinkling of supporters for this semi-final at Cardiff Arms Park. Breathing the cold weather. Some with a few pizzas. But Llywarch ap Myrddin is able to name nearly all of his big guns tonight. And Coleg Y Cymoedd have it all to do. Bit of delay in tactics down in the tunnel. Plenty of coaches, plenty of sprinkling of former Wales international coaches. Geraint B. Lewis, of course. Also joining him is Gareth Wyatt and Sam Williams, former Ospreys second row. And here they come. Two teams run out with plenty of enthusiasm. It's a big, big game for both teams. The final warm-ups. As I say, a cold but fine evening at Cardiff Arms Park. And can Glantaf make it 2 finals in successive seasons? Clywach ap Myrddin is able to name nearly all of his big guns tonight, with the impressive Tom Howe starting in hooker. Gabe Williams, brother of Welsh international lock Teddy in the second row. And captain Tom Cadman forming a good spine in the pack. Watch out for the league's top try scorer, Joseph Jones, on the wing. He has 8 tries in 7 matches and scored a hat-trick the last time these two teams met. Coleg Y Cymoedd have been transformed this season after narrowly avoiding relegation last season. A final round win over Whitchurch sees them now in the semi-final tonight. Captain Joey Williams lines up at scrum half with 16-year-old Ben Coomer at 10. The young outside half has come into the team in the last 2 matches after injury and impressed with 17 points from the boot. Luced Dylan Barrett is one of Cymoed's biggest ball carriers, and watch out for Logan Lloyd and Logan Jones, the 2 Logan boys. Carwyn Sean is our referee tonight. And a big game for the young referee too. The Davarna gets us away. And already a difficult one for second row Luca Alexander White to take from the start. I'm joined by Cardiff winger Theo Cabango. Theo, first time we work together, absolute pleasure to see you. It's a bit nippy down there, isn't it?
It is very cold tonight. I'm thankful I'm not there, not on the pitch, to be honest.
Yeah, not one for wingers unless you get heavily involved. There's our first glimpse of young outside half Ben Coomer, only 16-year-old. He's been out with a long-term injury. A chance now for Glantaf. Oh, a little funny to start. Through goes Alfie Prigodzic, and on the support is the hooker Tom Howe. Our one to watch, straight off the training field, and he's delighted with that. The former number 8 showing his wheels there. Now playing a hooker, fine specimen of a hooker, has to be said. And Glantaf, Theo, off to a great start.
Yeah, I think Myrddin's going to be very pleased with that. You know, they've definitely been practicing that all week. And that's what shows Tom's threat. You know, he's a good hooker, obviously can play 8, very dynamic, and it's a great finish.
Well, there's Clywach up Myrddin. A coach's dream, Theo, seeing something like that off the training field works. Here it is again.
Yeah, it's a great move, you know, fair play to Myrddin, he's done well here, and it's a great start to the game, you know. Cymoedd have switched off, and Glantaf's definitely taking hold of this game now.
Well, Alfie Prigodzic, the 7, as Will Adams hits the upright. 5-0 then. Great start for Glantaf, who has to be said are the favourites tonight, Theo, but you still got to execute. No,
yeah, definitely, you know. What I love about a semi-final and final is anything can happen, and, you know, you got to make sure you're switched on for the whole 82 minutes, and now Cymoedd have really got to step up now.
So, off we go with young Ben Coomer, kicks it long right and straight back downfield go Glantaf. No messing about, plenty of energy in their side. Want to make it to another final in successive seasons. That's a difficult one. And forward. Tom Payne to claim it. In fact, it wasn't Tom Payne, it was Mason Daniels. Difficult one though, those spiral bombs are a bit difficult, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a nasty part of the game. You know, the new now you see a lot of teams using it. It's a nasty tool, but also a really tough one to catch.
Yeah, you can see the old spiral bomb.
It's in.
Chance for Cymoedd to have an attack.
Set!
Mid sort of 10-metre line in Glantaf's half. And now here's a chance here as Joey Williams, the captain, slots it to Coomer. That's a clever little kick. Cross goes Tom Payne. On a good chase down coming in from Jack Piontecchi. And that's a good response coming in from Coleg Y Cymoedd. The young team going down early, but good field position.
Yeah, they really made the most of that. You know, in the backfield there, midfield, you got the fullback. You know, he's got to cover all that ground, and they come up with a very smart kick in the corner and really put the pressure on Glantaf now.
And Cymoedd stolen that one. Down on it goes hooker Logan Lloyd, brother of Lewis Lloyd, and Cymoedd showing a good response here. Forwards carry, scrum half, Joey Williams, the captain, waits. Glantaf trying to spoil in there. Here's the tight end, Nichols, Nagasu. Forced back with good defence from Glantaf. Down the short side goes the captain. Barrett tips it on, but the Glantaf defence is good down that short side. Williams again, this time is hooker Logan Lloyd. Plenty of phases here, but Glantaf giving no quarter in defence. Down the short side, this time to Lincoln Hall. And the Glantaf defence just holding firm. Williams has nowhere to go. They're a bit narrow here. Coleg Y Cymoedd. Logan Lloyd tries again, gets a bit of impetus this time for Coleg Y Cymoedd. Round the corner they go. Little dart by Williams, and it's gone forward this time from Coleg Y Cymoedd. No advantage, and that's great defence from Glantaf.
Yeah, that's very good from Glantaf. You know, face after face, pushing them back, and Cymoedd just looking a bit lost at the moment, I think. Definitely Glantaf making a nuisance of the breakdown, causing a slow ball for Cymoedd.
Yeah, the counter ruck now is so evident, isn't it? Young players are coached. You can see both sides of the ruck. Solid defence, even scrum half. Mason Daniels, big for the scrum half, and Joey Williams just caught and knocking the ball on. So scrum inside their own half, centre field. Referee Carwyn Sean not happy with that.
Not too much weight come through. Let's go again.
It's a cold night in Cardiff, Theo. It's there we go, 1 degree. There's not a lot of wind out there, has to be said. Little bit overcast, but that 1 degree tells us the full story.
Yeah, if I was playing, I'd be fuming, I think. Yeah, definitely have to make sure you're warming up on the wing.
Yeah, you'd have the old gloves on there as Mason Daniels brings in centre Johan Penry, who's had a good campaign so far. Daniels this time ships it to Will Adams, who chisels it down. Is it a 50-22? Well, it's very, very close. As fullback Rhys Wyatt tried desperately to keep it in, and indeed it has. Theo snuck into the 22. Great kick.
Yeah, that's a great little kick there.
He changed his mind, the test judge.
Never mind.
Yeah, good little kick. It would have been a 50-22. Camera work didn't quite get it. After all that, it is a Coleg Y Cymoedd ball on their 22-metre line, probably just outside. Didn't creep in that one, but a fine kick coming in from Will Adams.
Yeah, I think Cymoedd now makes you going to want to get a nice good exit, get the pressure off.
Good take, second row. Kieron Davis, and now a lovely burst through towards the tail of the line, the hack forward. This is a great breakaway from Coleg Y Cymoedd, scuttling back. And a little bit of trouble is Joseph Jones, top try scorer in the league. And Barrett was back there, the loose head, and in the end, it was an amazing clearance up towards the halfway, but that shows great promise from Cymoedd.
Yeah, that's much better. That's what you want to see, especially when you got Hooker making a break like that, and he's got some good wheels in him, fair play. And but got to give it to Joseph as well. Good exit kick, get him off the pressure, get the ball off the pitch.
Here we go. Good delivery coming in. A little run around, and he saw a little half chance to dummy and go. And my goodness, did he go? Not so sure the kick ahead was what he wanted.
I bet he's not practicing that, to be fair.
There's a good foot race between two hookers, but Tom Howe showing his pace there, not just for scoring the try, but in open field. He's definitely one to us. Just signed a 3-year senior academy contract with Cardiff. Towards the back now this time. Well taken there by Lincoln Hall and into midfield. Now there's Burley centre Logan Jones. Another having a good season. Round the corner they go. A bustling run this time. Just shrugs off the tackle of James Harding, the second row. Bit narrow again, Coleg Y Cymoedd. This time Luca Alexander-White. Again, problems at the ruck for Coleg Y Cymoedd. This big number 8, Johan Dacey, who's knocked back. A lot of players in and around that ruck for Coleg Y Cymoedd. And Kuma will pick his head up. He goes crossfield. He comes this side to Jack Piontecchi, and he does well. Indeed, the high kick causes problems again, this time for Joe Fernandez. And Coleg Y Cymoedd are well in this, Theo, aren't they?
No, yeah, definitely. You know, they seem a bit narrow in attack, and Glantaf are doing a very good job, you know, slowing the ball down in the ruck. And obviously then Cymoedd, they're going to the high kick, and right at the moment they're going to get positives from it. So, yeah, if I was them, I'd stick with the kicks and try and put the pressure back on Glantaf.
The Wales under-18s on show here tonight. Just 2 in Coleg Y Cymoedd's ranks, but 6 with Glantaf, and great to see in this Welsh schools and colleges competition. So much young talent. Talent that come through to regional level. And snuck down the backside, Joey Williams, the captain, and a little break goes inside of Joe Fernandez, and now it's up to the 5-metre line. Can Coleg Y Cymoedd make this one count? Here come the forwards, it's slowed down a little bit. Barrett, one of the best ball carriers. Kuma sees the space. Can they get it out there? Rhys Wyatt to his right winger, Caelan Edwards. And back they come, Coleg Y Cymoedd. They went down by a try in the first couple of minutes, but it hasn't flustered Coleg Y Cymoedd at all. A fine try, a break from Joey Williams, and superbly finished in the corner by winger Caelan Edwards.
Yeah, that's a great try from Coleg Y Cymoedd. A great little break from Joey, and a crack-in pass from Rhys to finish off with Caelan in the corner. But this is Cymoedd as well. They've been patient, they're waiting for opportunities, now they've taken it.
That's Joey Williams.
Great little step. I think, again, Glantaf are trying to make use of the breakdown, but Cymoedd get well, they get the ball out. And I think Glantaf are slow to react. You know, they haven't got the numbers in the corner. And a great finish there by the winger.
Mustn't underestimate the basic skills to finish that off. Yes, it was a 3-on-2, but in the cold conditions, you still have to execute, don't you?
No, yeah, and you can see Cymoedd, you know, they've always been a strong team, and they're obviously working on their basic skills. And yeah, like you say, it's a great pass from Rhys for Caelan to finish in the corner.
And indeed, the conversion has been made as we see Caelan Edwards finish off a fine try. Conversion has come in from Ben Coleman, and it's Coleg Y Cymoedd that have stunned Glantaf a little bit here. And have taken the lead 7 points to 5. And there's Llywach ap Myrddin. There's Geraint P. Lewis, former Wales number 8, who's obviously quietly happy under that stern facial expression there. And Llywach ap Myrddin marches to the sideline. Now, again, a difficult one to take for Luca Alexander-White, but he does well the second row, just inside their own 22 on the right-hand side. Back it goes. Kuma puts his head up. He's only 16-year-old, and he's dictating play, but that's gone a little bit awry. I think winger Jack Piontecchi.
Yeah, he's really unlucky there. Yeah, slightly lower cut, but you know, it's unlucky. You know, the head's up there, the wingers are calling. Is a good option. But yeah, just unlucky, bit poor execution. But yeah, again, Cymoedd went for it, but the pressure's back on them now.
This young boy Coombe at 10. Look, he picks his head up. There's plenty of space there, Theo, and
yeah, like I said, it's a good option, and you know, Tom Reed did pick on a bit early, but unfortunately the execution just wasn't there.
Now then, the line out's in. What can Glantaf do? Can they respond to that fine Caelan Edwards try? He's taking Coleg Y Cymoedd into the lead. The Maul patiently moving forward towards Coleg Y Cymoedd's 5-metre line. And, edging ever closer to that try line. Out they come somehow! Burst off the back of the Maul! And there he is for his second try. Well, we've identified this young man as the one to watch, and you can see why. He's been snapped up by Cardiff Senior Academy. They see the potential in this former number 8, and he's burst off the back of the Maul and gets his second try of the evening.
Yeah, it really is a threat. You know, Tom, he's complete package again. You can see that little energy from him, the burst. He's got the pace to finish it. And it's great to see Glantaf, you know, back when I was playing, obviously I was in forwards, but now, you know, there is a physical, and yeah, again, great finish.
Well, the Maul did the job. They just sucked in the extra defenders, and Tom Howe timed his run to perfection, and there was no stopping the hooker there. My goodness. He looks like an explosive athlete. As the messages come in from Marudin. You work under that coach, Theo?
Yeah, I got to give it to him for play. He knows his stuff. He did help me out. But yeah, I know. I think last year they're a bit unlucky to lose against Llanderfri, but I think they're definitely up for vengeance this year. And yeah, hopefully this year they can take it all the way.
I think he was saying before, it's the 6th season in a row he's been involved that they've made the top 4. So is this the one, especially after last year's disappointment? Well, we've got end-to-end stuff here. Converted try takes Glantaf into the lead by 12 points to 7. So 2 tries to 1 already, and barely 14 minutes played on the clock. We have it again. Glantaf, chance on the turnover. Forwards are ready. Good carry coming in into the half of Coleg Y Cymoedd. Here they come again. Picks his head up. There's Johan Penry. Second kicking option. Kuma gets across, does really well. The young out half, little dummy, and the spiral kick, and that's neat work from the 16-year-old. Good play all round.
Yeah, the kicking game on both ends has been really good. You know, they're finding the space and they're putting the ball there, and you know, fair play to him. He kept the ball in there very well. I thought he was out, but ooh, no, just in. But yeah, fair play. Even the kick in the end, you know, to get the ball out.
Showing a lot of composure for a young man. Speaking to Gareth White before the game, very happy with his progress. Off the top it goes now. Here comes Glantaf again, and it's the big men out in the middle. Back to the short side they come. There's that man Tom Howe already looking for a hat-trick. Bundles over tight head Evan Nichols and Nagasu, and here comes number 8 Tom Cadman, the captain. And it's on a plate at the moment for halfbacks, Daniels and Adams. Out it goes again. The tight head is out there. Sean Hill, what was he doing? And here comes yet another Glantaf attack. Their space is picked up. It's been turned over. It was a knock-on, in fact. And he was that young man. Kuma again, the outside half. Seems to be everywhere at the moment, Theo, but a good attack from Glantaf.
No, yeah, fair play to that Kuma. You know, both ends of the ball, he's really good. But yeah, from Glantaf, great set piece. Hit it up the middle. They got Cymoedd folding around overflow, and they go back down the blinds again to the main man Tom, and it's a great positive carry. And obviously Glantaf, they can see the space out wide, and that's what they're good at. You know, the passing, the skills, they get it out. Unfortunately, it's just a bit of an error.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you get tight deads and second rows in the wide channels, I think.
Yeah, you got to be calling him out there.
So Joey Williams puts into his scrum, look to clear their lines. And carries from Piantecchi at 12, just midway through their 22. Back it goes. Kuma. Well, they worked that quite well. It was an exit, but Glantaf will be happy to still have an attacking lineup. And it's game on. How much does it mean to these young players, the semi-finals, you know, to get into that final and on a big stage for them on TV?
Well, yeah, it'll be massive. You know, like you said, there's quite a few boys who've been under 18s and so far, but for some others, no, this might be the highlight of their rugby career. But, you know, it's an amazing achievement to get to. Unfortunately, I didn't even make the semi-finals, but yeah, I'm sure they're both definitely enjoying it.
Through goes centre Johan Penry, and he gives it to his scrum half, Mason Daniels, who finishes it off, and it's another line-out move. Great play again. One at the tail by Alfie Podgodzic, and as soon as Johan Penry, the inside centre, went through, all he needed was somebody on his inside, and running the scrum half line was Mason Daniels. Try time, number 3 for Glantaf.
Like you're saying, good throwing from Tom. Good carry there from Johan. And then support there from the 9 Ajuan and Mason finishing the corner. But I got to give it to Glantaf. You know, so far, their execution has been on point. All their set pieces, the line out, scrums, you know, really has done well.
Well, they certainly exploited either side of the Coleg Y Cymoedd line. Now, first try was a little funny down the front. That time, at the tail. And the kick is not good. So, 3 tries to 1. That's 17 points to 7. They open up a 2-score gap, Glantaf, which will make them feel a little bit more comfortable. But as you say, well-worked tries from the line-out. And maybe tell our viewers, Theo, at this level, even at this level, do they get a chance to do any sort of analysis on the opposition?
Well, yeah, for me, at this age now, this is the first time where I really did, see the side of the analysis. And it really does, yeah, it's a massive part of the game. That's where you improve as a player on and off the pitch.
Outside.
To the air, Glantaf goal then, Coleg Y Cymoedd. Taken by Rhys Wyatt. Around the corner, here comes number 8, Johan Dacey. Quick carry, but he's well met by the Glantaf defence that's been pretty solid so far. Piontecchi, the 12, he's been quite heavily involved. Here we've got a lot of numbers again in and around their attack. So a bit narrow. Barrett, 4th in the ball carry department in the league. For a looser, that's pretty impressive. Dacey again, number 8, but it's just a little bit close to the ruck and easy to defend. Kuma goes for a little crossfield kick again. Beautiful kick. And on the wing there is Caelan Edwards. He's got one try to his name. Just outside the Glantaf 22 now. It's there for Joey Williams. Back in harness with Barrett, who again well met. That's a good tackle coming in. I think that might have been James Harding. Dacey offering himself. Contest there again. Glantaf with a counter ruck, really disrupting the ball, but a little bit illegal on that occasion as they go off their feet.
Yeah, I think again you can see Glantaf, they've been pretty good indeed. They got both sides of the ball covered. They're slowing the ball down, and Cymoedd just been round the corner, one up carries. But then again, they see Glantaf switching off, kick over the top, and you can see Caelan again collecting the ball. And now we got a penalty against Glantaf, and Cymoedd have an option to kick the post here.
Lovely little crossfield kick, wasn't it, from Ben Kuma. And Caelan Edwards, Coleg Y Cymoedd try scorer. Looks dangerous out there on the right. So this is right bang in front of the post, but between the 10-metre line and the 22. About 35 metres. And they get the 3 points to take it as 17 points to 10. Let's get down to Catrin Heledd.
Ie, ac yn cadw cwmni fi, canolor Caerloyw a Chymru, ond yn bwysicach yng nghyd-destun y gêm hon, un o gyn-foes Glantaf, Max Llywelyn. Be ti'n neud o'r gêm hyd yn hyn?
Mae'n bod yn really dda, actually. Mae'r safon bod yn uchel iawn. Ti'n gwybod bod Cymoedd yn kick on na, lots o kick passes. Mae'r siap sydd gan Glantaf, really impressed, actually, ar y safon.
Ie, mae'r teimlad os bod y ddau dîm yn brwydro i lle yn Stadiwm Principality drws nesa, a bod i yn gêm lle, yn amlwg mae'r ddau dîm eisiau ennill, ond maen nhw'n tawlu popeth ati.
Ie, maen nhw. Mae'n neis i weld, really, bod mae'r cenhedlaeth nesaf, mae'n trio chwarae, ddim jyst fel kick o'r bil ar edrych ar ôl i, so, ie, mae fe'n dda i weld.
A Llywar Chapmyrddin, y prif hyfforddwr, fe oedd yn dyffordd di flynydde nôl?
Ie, mi oedd, ie. O'n i'n dwlu fe amser yma yn Glantaf, a dwi'n siŵr bod y bechgyn yma yn gwneud yr un peth, so mae'n dda i weld, really.
Ac un cwestiwn ola, di Sadwrn, gêm fawr yn erbyn De Affrica, ti yn y tîm na, eich chi'n barod?
Ie, wrth gwrs, ti'n meddwl bod ni'n barod. Byddai'n cyfle dda yn mynd yn erbyn fel y gorau yn y byd, so ie, gobeithio popeth yn mynd iawn.
Max, diolch am gadw cwmni fi a pob lwc di Sadwrn, diolch o galon ti.
Max Llywelyn there, wish him all the best for the weekend against the world champions, Springboks of course, but here come Glantaf at the moment. Prigodzic has been heavily involved, wearing 7. And they come again. This time it's 13. Bailey cuts. He's been having a good season. Offload king, but can't get it away. Thrown back inside the assistant referee's flag has gone up. Good cover defence coming in for Coleg Y Cymoedd.
Yeah, it's a great there from Bailey. Like you said, he's been playing very well. He's physical and he can also move. But again, great D from Cymoedd. Held him up. And unlucky for them, to be honest, but great D from them for there.
Bailey cuts. He's ranking first in the number of offloads in the league, 23. Tom Howe throws in again. This is exactly the position he got his second try from. Burst away from the back of the maul, but Coleg Y Cymoedd do much better on that one. Daniels feeds his number 6, Owain Hall. Chinking run is there for Daniels again. He looks down the short side. Howe is there, the danger man. But it's the captain that takes it on, Tom Cadman, as Glantaf build again. Here's second row Gay Williams, brother Teddy, of course, been called up to the Welsh squad. And Daniels has it on a plate. It goes a little bit wider, little ship pass, and that's the 4th try. Too easy for Glantaf. Joe Fernandez gets his 7th try of the season, and he won't get an easier one. Beautiful build-up from Glantaf. Lovely hands from outside half, Will Adams. And that's the 4th try. Joe Fernandez, the try scorer.
Yeah, that's a great finish again. I feel like Glantaf will be really good with the tempo. Unlike Cymoedd, I think the breakdown, they're getting speed of ball and they're catching them out. I think Cymoedd are being a bit too relaxed in D. He needs to get numbers round, get the line speed up, and here's a great option from the 10. And then, like we say, yeah, Joey to finish it off.
Yeah, it's at half, Will. Look, just 2 hands, just pumps the ball, and a good line picked by Fernandez.
Yeah, I got to be fair, they're both tens from both sides. Will and even Ben have been very good, so be interesting to see how this finishes.
Conversion has been missed again. Well, he won't be happy with his kicking tonight. But here's the finish again. Watch the little pump coming in there, little show pump, and a good line picked by Fernandez.
Yeah, Glantaf are very good. They have a lot of options, making it hard for Cymoedd to pick, and all he has to do is make the right decision, and he's there walking through.
Kuma gets us underway. 22-10. 5 tries already in the first 25 minutes. Exciting stuff at Cardiff Arms Park.
Yeah, tackle release. Knees on the floor. Leave it. Leave it.
Back it goes.
Yes, you are.
This time to Adams, who drills it up towards halfway. He's actually at the 10-meter line. A little bit more mature, the Glantaf side. A lot of first-year 6 guys, as in old money, as I would say, in the Coleg Y Cymoedd. So they could be the ones to watch next year.
Yeah, it's always great to see, you know, when you got your first year stepping up and starting throughout the season. It's great promising for next year, you know, something to build off. Because most years, you know, you don't see a lot of first years normally starting, but when they got this many already, yeah, it's some exciting stuff.
Good ball this time coming in. It was Kieran Davis, and they tried to launch it at Kuma. It's a bit high for centre Piontecchi, who thinks it sees some space. It's been vacated there by Joseph Jones, and he thinks it over. Now he'll be looking for some tries. He'll be hungry to get on that scoreboard. Keep it alive. There's a bit of gap down there for Kuma.
Backwards.
Interception from Gabe Williams, and too tight down there. Indeed, it wasn't a legal tackle, so Coleg Y Cymoedd have the penalty. There's Prigodzic, who looks a little perplexed. Kuma, a narrow angle. What can he do? Anywhere in the 22 would do, and that's a decent one.
Yeah, again, you know, Cymoedd make the most opportunities. Bit of a silly mistake there going high. You need to go low there. But again, yeah, Cymoedd the back in the game in the 22. Hope they can apply some pressure, get them all going, and get the forwards in the game.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You know, Lewis will be looking to get another one before half time. Good position to attack from here. Just promoted in the backfield is Piontecchi. Actually, Logan Jones, 12, who's having a decent carrying game. They go to the maul, Coleg Y Cymoedd. Scrum half, Joey Williams waits, but it's wrestled out by Logan Lloyd, the hooker. Bit of momentum for Coleg Y Cymoedd. Is there a player illegally in the way? Joey Williams tapping him, trying to get the penalty. Logan Jones thinks it. Kuma goes for the crossfield kick again. Oh, beautifully taken by Piontecchi, the left winger. What a try that is. Well, I said Gillian Lewis would be happy with the try before half time. And it's that man, Ben Kuma, again, with his crossfield kicks. And Jack Piontecchi was right in the slot to take it in the bin and score.
Yeah, we know Glantaf have their star Tom, but I think Kuma is definitely the star for Cymoedd right now. His kicking's been pretty good, and that right there is spot on again. You know, Cymoedd started with the maul. They've always had a good structure in the maul, especially with their forwards. They suck all the defenders in, space in the corner, and it's unlucky from Tom Payne. You know, he read it pretty well, but it's a great finish there in the corner with the winger, Jack.
That's a good take from Piontek as we watch Kuma slot an extra 2 points. The flags go up. It's a good take, Theo, because fullback Tom Payne is coming across. I mean, perhaps could have distracted Piontek a little bit, but he kept his eye on the ball and took it.
Well, yeah, that's why it's so difficult to defend that area, because you got to keep your eye on the ball, but also when you got the winger in your eye, you know, you got two things you got to keep an eye on, and as well taken from the winger.
Oh, game on again. You know, it's not half an hour gone. 6 tries, sorry. 4 tries to 2. Both sides playing some entertaining stuff, taking their tries really well, and that's well done by Tom Payne. Now, this time, Will Adams will have a little go himself. Gets across the gain line. Good ball presentation from the outside half. Mason Daniels goes to the short side.
Tackle!
It's Bailey Cutts, who can't get through. Can't quite get himself into the game at the moment, but here come Glantaf's forwards again. Good defence this time from Coleg Y Cymoedd. Adams is back into position. Oh, tries to go to tight edge Sean Hill. It's gone forward.
Do you know, that's unlucky. That, you know, I got to give it some faith. Glantaf been playing some pretty good rugby, but I think that all the mistakes they've been doing is letting Cymoedd just creep back into the game, and I think Cymoedd taking advantage of everything right now. So hopefully now Cymoedd can switch on a bit more, and I think they'll be right back in this game.
Let's go down to Catherine yet again.
Wel, Geraint Lewis, hyfforddwr Coleg Y Cymoedd. Geraint, tipyn o gêm hon, i chi yn fwy na chwarae rhan fel tîm, a'r cais yna yn dod â chi nôl mewn iddi.
Ie, chi'n gweld eisiau cais yna, ni ond ni'n ffindo fe'n galed i gadw nhw mas yn hyn o bryd. Chi'n gweld nhw'n bod yn rhy gyflym o gywir i ni yn wedig bant o leiniau, a mae eisiau ni fod yn mwy gorfforol a mwy tyn yna amddiffynol.
Chi'n trio pethau gwahanol, y gicna, enghraifft, i gael chi mewn i'r safle neu gael y cais yna? Chi'n trio ffyrdd gwahanol, ceisio sicrhau bod chi'n, wel, rhoi sialens i amddiffyn Glantaf?
Ie, chi'n gweld, ni'n trio chwarae ar amrwyddiaeth a sgil, a chi'n gweld, i fod yn deunyddiol cicio am y ben yn ymwedig, yn creadigol gyda'i gicio fe, ond chi'n gweld problem ni yw amddiffyn ar un o bryd, am rhaid ni fod, fel fi'n gweud, mwy cystadleuol yn yr elfen yna.
Efe dyna fydd y neges hanner amser, sy'n llawer i fynd?
Na, gobeithio ni gallu cadw ymlaen nawr, ond chi'n gweld eto nawr mae Glantaf yn effeithio lawn baint o'i leiniau nhw'n ymysodol, a mae'n rhaid ni ffindo ffordd i stopio hynny.
Geraint, wir yn gwerthfawrogi amser di, diolch yn fawr iawn.
Glantaf using that maul again. Thank you again, Lewis and Catherine, but they get the penalty from that. Tom Howe was at the back of that maul, Theo, and it looked so ominous for Coleg Y Cymoedd at one point. He was hurtling forward.
And that could have been one of the longest drive mauls I think I've ever seen Glantaf do. But yeah, again, a little mistake from Cymoedd, and now the pressure's back on them. Glantaf in the corner.
Yeah, contrary to what Ian and Lewis was saying, just for half time, you know, Glantaf will be looking to regain that 2-score advantage. They win it. They've gone back on the short side. Is there enough space there? Well defended there by Evan Nicholas Nyasu. It goes wide. This time Sean Hill, the big tight end, nearly there. There's the open side, and he's over. It's Alfie Prigodzic, who's been heavily involved in this first half. The green and red hat of the open side flanker. He's been provider. This time he's the scorer, and that's the 5th try for Glantaf just before half time.
Yeah, I think that'll be huge now going into half time. Try in the corner. All the momentum right now is with Glantaf. But they have to be careful, you know, they've made a few mistakes and Cymoedd, they're right back in it. So now they have to make sure they switch on and put all the pressure back in Cymoedd and try and get all these little mistakes out. But yeah, what we say there, dominant, big carry from the tight head. And a great finish there from Alfie.
Good body height and leg drive, wasn't it? You know, Sean Hill, the big tight head, couldn't quite get there, but did the damage. And Prigodzic, well, as soon as he saw the line, there was no stop in the open side.
Yeah, I think the speed ball is really killing Cymoedd right now. I think Glantaf are doing a good thing of slowing Cymoedd down, but I think Cymoedd just need to do a bit better in the contact area. Try and slow them down, because that's what Glantaf want, a quick and open game.
Mason Daniels, the scrum half, gets his 2 points this time. It's 29 points to 17. Back to 12-point advantage. There's Lluach Ap Myrddin running the water in. Chief bottle washer, water carrier, coach a lot. And that's what you have to do at this level. And barely 2 minutes left in this first half. As Theo Cabango leaves me for his pitch side position. And just before half time.
Ball there, boys.
And what a half we've had. 5 tries to 2. Both sides have played their part in this one. Referee's been good. Not overly interrupting things, proceedings. Both sides pretty disciplined. And here come Coleg Y Cymoedd. Can they get anything out of what's left in this half? Big carry coming in from Logan Jones. He's been heavily involved at 12. Joey Williams, there's his tight head. Nichols, Niasu. Counter ruck coming in from Glantaf. That's been a feature of the half, but illegally that time. A ruck was formed, says referee Carwyn Sean. Gabe Williams, possibly the perpetrator. And Ben Coomer thinks that he has the range here just before half time to add a further 3. So Ben Coomer then, this won't be the last action of the half, I don't think, but it's a 45-metre kick. He struck it superbly, he likes it, and straight through the middle. Well, who would have doubted the young outside half? Plenty of confidence in his play and certainly in his kicking. That's a fantastic long-range penalty. It takes the score to 29 points to 20. He's an impressive young man. And Coleg Y Cymoedd will have him next year. He's had a long-term injury. He's come back on his 3rd game. As Will Adams pumps it deep into the 22. That's the last bit of action as Logan Jones, the 12, nudges it in. So the final say of the half came from Coleg Y Cymoedd, and they played their part in an exciting first half. 7 tries, 5 of which have come from Glantaf. The pick of them, probably the first one, Tom Howe, straight off the training field, but there's been great tries. 2 themselves from Coleg Y Cymoedd. But then it'll be the happier coach, Clywach ap Myrddin. 5 tries to 2, but it's still only a 9-point lead because of the goal kicking of young Ben Coomer. And they'll feel that they're not quite clear of Coleg Y Cymoedd. So at the half then, it's Ysgol Glantaf that lead Coleg Y Cymoedd by 29 points to 20.
Wel, mae dyn ni dipyn o gêm fan hyn, yn oes e chwarae teg, be, 7 cais I gyd, Glantaf sydd ar y blaen, ac am ddechrau perffaith iddyn nhw, Tom Howe, o'n i sôn am y bachwr yn dod ni, cyn y gêm, a mae e wedi sereni. Ydy wir, wel, sgwn I beth sy'n cael ei weid yn yr hydl bach yna ganol cae. Ydyn nhw'n hapus gyda be maen nhw'n I weld, sgwn I. Mae'n dipyn o gêm fel o'n i'n gweud, a'r dorf wrth I bodde, y ddau yma wrth yn ochr I hefyd, yn mwynhau hunain yn y pwynt sylwebu. Reit te, beth am I ddechrau gyda Tom Howe, achos oedd Llywarch ap Myrddin yn sôn amdano fe cyn y gêm, yn dweud faint o chwaraewr yw e, a dyma'r dechrau perffaith I fe. Mae gymaint o emosiwn ar dechrau gêm, a mae hwn wedi cael ei ymarfer ar y cae a ffordd i'n dwi e.
Oh no, definitely, yeah. Chwarae teg Glantaf, maen nhw'n dweud da, option da dechrau gêm. Cymoedd I switch o man bant, a wedyn ni'n gweld Tom ni'n goffin y colon, mae'n gyflym, mae'n dynamic, yn gryf. Yeah, chwarae teg ni, cais o dweud o.
Ie, ac wrth I fod yn dathlu, dyna siw mae dechrau gêm, ynddi fe?
Ie, yn union, chwarae teg i'r Cymoedd, bydd yn hawdd iawn yn gêm o'r safon ma gyda popeth sydd ar y lein mae fe'n galed y meddyliol ar ôl ildio mor gynnar. Chi wedi bod yn paratoi am wythnosau edrych ymlaen i'r gêm yma. Ond nhw'n dod syth nôl ar y cae a nhw wedi ymateb yn rili dda. Falle mae'r sgôr yn eitha neis i'r Cymoedd oherwydd nhw wedi colli cymaint off y tŷ, Glantaf, ond mae'r Cymoedd fi'n rili impressed â sut maen nhw wedi brwydro nôl I popeth mae Glantaf wedi hybu at nhw.
Wel, beth am ni edrych ar hynny te, achos fel ti'n gweud, dangos cymeriad, Ceilan Edwards, yr asgellwr, taro nôl yn syth, dyna beth sy'n eisiau gwneud, ynddi fe?
Ie, da ni gweld, mae Cymoedd yn cymryd bant o'r opsiwn gan y scrum. Mae Glantaf ni job da, trio arafu nawr yn y ruck, ond ie, mae Cymoedd yn da, mae'n cael y bil mas, skills ardderchol, definitely gan y cefnwr, pas yn y cornel i'r asgellwr, jyst I golf yna hefyd.
Ie, a fi'n teimlo fel mae wedi bod lot o wagle mas yn Llydan i'r Cymoedd cymryd mantais. So fi'n meddwl yng nghanol y coed dim lot o strwythyr, ond Ben Cwman yn wedi gyda'r cais na, gyda'r crossfield na, mae wedi trio fe tair gwaith, trydydd throw, third time lucky nath e dod off, ond fi'n meddwl mae Glantaf yn ymosod mor ffyrnig, maen nhw'n dod off y llinell, a maen nhw'n mor ymysodol, mae fe'n gadael y lle tu fas, a os maen nhw'n methu cael fe lawr, cyn i fe cael i'r third ball player neu beth bynnag, mae'r gwaglau mas na.
Beth am ni edrych ar ail gais Tom Howe te, achos ydy am ni gael hat-trick na'r cwestiwn mawr. Mae'n edrych yn awyddus ta beth, a mae'n gweld y gwagle fan hyn yn dweud mor dda fel dyle pob un bachwr da.
Honestly, mae Tom ar y finish yn o asgellwr. Soon as we've got a lle left, mae'n amdano fe. A mae'n bod neb yn gallu stopio fe. So mae'n mor gyfer, mor gryf, mae'n really galed, ond pob beth mae'n neud yn dda, like on point. A chwarae ti Glantaf, mae pob tro mae'n efo set piece. Mae'r person cyntaf i cael y bil, Tom, mae'n cael y gain line, speed of ball, a dyna beth mae Glantaf eisiau.
Beth am i ni edrych nesaf te, ar ôl gweld ceisiau Glantaf yna, ar gais Joe Fernandez?
Cais anhygoel arall gan Caerdydd. Glantaf, sorry. Fel yn ni dweud lan y top, pan bydd cael boys fel Tom Howe, Sean Hill yn torri'r llinell mantais, mae'r amddiffyn wedyn yn becso am beth sy'n dod tu fewn, a nhw'n mynd yn llydan, a wedyn y ongl na, nes i ddweud, bydd unrhyw canonwr yn hapus o'r llinell na, fel unrhyw asgellwr da, mae fe'n chwilio am waith, a mae fe'n popular a creu'r overlap na.
Ar y pwynt yma, o'n i'n dechrau poeni falle bod Glantaf, wel, dim poeni yn amlwg, ond yn dechrau meddwl falle bod Glantaf yn mynd i fynd i ffwrdd â hi. Ond Coleg Y Cymoedd, maen nhw'n brwydro nôl, a maen nhw'n trio pethau gwahanol, o'n i'n gofyn i Geraint fyna ynglyn â'i gêm gicio nhw falle, maen nhw'n trio ffind o ffyrdd o fynd o gwmpas am ddiffyn Glantaf. Dyna sy'n rhaid iddyn nhw'n neud.
So mae Glantaf chwarae teg nhw, mae'n amddiffyn nhw'n rili dda, ac yn creu bod Cymoedd bach yn rhy araf, like a big down, a trio'r ymosod, ond chwarae teg mae Cwma, mae'r step lan mae'n rili dda. Mae'n gweld y gaglau, mae'r asgellwr yn dal am y bil. A maen nhw'n ôl mewn achos mae Glantaf yn rhoi falle couple o pwynt i ffwrdd.
A mae'n gwych, mae Ben Cwma wedi bod yn chwarae'r gorau i fi i'r Cymoedd hyd yma, oherwydd mae'n adnabod pryd mae fe ddim, falle nhw ddim yn croesi'r llinell mantais, nhw'n mynd bach yn sownd yn nghanol, mae'n chwarae gyda'i pen lan, fel ni'n weld yn y clip gyntaf na, oedd e'n rhoi competitive kick lan. Mae'n really anodd o dan y goleuadau i catcho nhw, a yn sydyn reit, maen nhw wedi cael y pwysau off nhw a roi'r pwysau nhw'n ar Glantaf, felly Ben Cwma i fi wedi bod yn wych.
Ac edrych mlaen i weld yn yr ail hanner, a 9 pwynt sydd yn ddi am y tro, boes, diolch yn fawr iawn. Wel, mae un tîm eisoes wedi sicrhau lle yn y rownd derfynol na yn Stadiwm Principality ymhen pythefnos, ddo oedd Coleg Sir Gar yn wynebu Coleg Llanymddyfri, a dyma siwrathi.
Y tafliad yn gywir gan Coleg Sir Gar ac yn torri drwy'r llinell yn bylchu'n effeithiol Harry Davies. Davies yn edrych am gefnogaeth ond yn mynd syth drwy'r dacl. Gan ddiffyn yn gry gan Llanymddyfri, ond mae braich y dyfarnwr allan. Felly mantais fan hyn i Coleg Sir Gar. Cyfle i daflu'r dis fan hyn, ond y bel yn mynd yn hir. A Griff Watkins, capten Llanymddyfri sy'n yno, ond cyfle fan hyn i'r tîm cartre fynd am y pist, a mae'r dyfarnwr yn ei boced hefyd. A mae'n Gerdyn Melyn i Tom Williams. Rhyn Davies felly sy'n pwyllo. Mae hon digon syml i'r maswr. Dyma Llanymddyfri yn dod felly yn nwy ar hugen. Coleg Sir Gar unwaith eto'r olwyr yn dechrau dod mewn. Yr amddiffyn yn gryf gan y tîm cartref ar hyn o bryd, ond mae ambell un arall o'r olwyr yn dod mewn i helpu'r blaenwyr, a maen nhw'n mynd mlaen unwaith eto. Coleg Llanymddyfri gyda'r mantais yn croes i'r llinell gais. A mae'n gais cos, Llanymddyfri sy'n mynd ar y blaen. Coleg Sir Gar, modfeddi sy'n gwahaniaethu nhw a chroesi'r gwyngalch am gais. Teifi Thomas yn ceisio defnyddio'i bwer i groesi'r llinell gais. Mae dal yna i Coleg Sir Gar. Sam Williams yn pwyllio'n isel ac yn gwthio dros y llinell gais. A Coleg Sir Gar sy'n ôl ar y blaen. Cyfle fan hyn i ymestyn mantais y tîm cartref. Davies yn cymryd ei amser yn anelu ac yn gywir syth rhwng y pist. Mae'r cloc yn goch yma yng Ngholeg Sir Gar. Llanymddyfri'n ysu am gais i gipio'r fuddugoliaeth. 3 pwynt yn ddigon am gêm gyfartal Mae'n dod allan tuag at yr ochr agosaf. Watkins yn dadlwyth yr holl ffordd i'r asgell. A Harrison Burke yn y gornel yn dwyn y fuddugoliaeth i Coleg Llanymddyfri. Nhw fydd yn mynd i'r Principality i'r rownd derfynol.
Boys have worked really hard all season. Did a lot of prep coming into this game. We were going really well and we've come one up short, unfortunately. So, yeah.
2 years in a row, it's unbelievable. Obviously, we played these boys earlier in the season and they put a big score on us. So it's nice to finally get a bit of revenge on them and go through with a lot of momentum into that final here.
Wel, dyna i chi'r dynion. Dyma i chi'r merched te. Cafodd Coleg Y Cymoedd yn erbyn Coleg Llandrillo i gohirio achos y tywydd, ond fe groesawodd Coleg Gwent, Coleg Llanymddyfri yn y rownd gynderfynol fel o'n i'n dweud. Megan Thomas, y cefnwr, un o 4 cais iddyn nhw yn yr hanner cynta. Ac yna, sgoriodd Beatrice Morgan 2 gais i Coleg Llanymddyfri, gan gynnwys y cais unigol gwych yma i ddod â nhw nôl i mewn i'r gêm. Tipyn o gais fyna i'r cefnwr, ond roedd Coleg Gwent, wel, o'n nhw'n rhy gryf yn y pen draw. Tegan Ellen Bendel yn croesi fan hyn. 7 cais i gyd te i Coleg Gwent, 39 i 15 y sgôr terfynol. Gwent, felly, sydd ar y ffordd i'r stadiwm ymhen pythefnos. Felly, digon o rygbi i ddod dros yr wythnosau nesaf o ran y gystadleuaeth hon. 2 gêm i chi nos Iau nesaf. Y gêm gyntaf i weld pwy fydd yn mynd o adran A i adran B. Coleg Gŵyr yn erbyn Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro. Ac yna, y gêm i weld pwy fydd yn mynd o adran B i adran A. Pwy fydd yn cael dyrchafiadau Coleg Gwent neu Ysgol Uwchradd Casnewydd. Yna, ymhen pythefnos rownd derfynol y merched i ddechrau y gyntaf o 2 gêm. Coleg Gwent barod yna ac yna rownd derfynol y bechgyn. Llanymddyfri yn erbyn Glantaf neu Coleg Y Cymoedd. A sgwni Coleg Y Cymoedd neu Glantaf fydd yn y rownd derfynol yna ar hyn o bryd. Llywarchaf Myrddin yw'r prif hyfforddwr hapusa fydden ni'n meddwl, ond mae'n dipyn o gêm as na.
Ynddi, na, mae'n gêm dda, mae'n ôl ymlaen. Bod ni ddim eisiau fod sydd yn neges fan'na. Nw'n ni'n sgorio, a ni'n mynd sgor arall. A Peter gatan nhw, mae Cymoedd yn chwarae dda, ond ni'n gatan nhw'n nôl fewn i'r gêm o camgymeriadau a jyst rheolaeth gêm ychydig bach. Dyna'n neges di. Cefnogi, sgorio eto.
O'ch chi'n edrych yn dda ar hyn o bryd. Hapus ar y cyfan efo siŵr beth yn mynd?
Na, maen nhw'n chwarae dda, jyst eisiau pel yn hanner nhw, dyn ni.
Dyna ni. Llywarch di o galon, nôl at ti. At y tîm, a nôl â ni at ein tîm sylwebu ni hefyd. English Language Commentary, ond yn Gymraeg, nôl â ni at Lloyd ag Owain.
Off we go then. Second half. All the messages have been given to the players. And Coleg Y Cymoedd chasing the game a little bit, but they've stayed in touch. Rhys Wyatt launches the next attack. Alfie John, the open side. First mention for him. And Cymoedd number 7. Now here is the tight head, Evan Nicol Nyasu. And that counter-ruck from Glantaf. Surely that's something that Geraint Lewis would address at half-time. Logan Jones, one of their better players in the first half, dribbles it through. Could go anywhere. Bursts it through, goes Lincoln Hall. The cover comes from Mason Daniels, does so well at scrum half, but he's been caught just in front of his own try line. And here come the Coleg Y Cymoedd players, but Glantaf are black there in numbers. Dangerous pass, it's gone loose, and it's a try! My goodness! Not the way you would have wanted it, Dylan Barrett, but they'll take it anyway. Coleg Y Cymoedd in the right place at the right time. And what a start to the second half for Geraint Lewis's men. It's the loose head, Dylan Barrett. A big ball carrier for Coleg Y Cymoedd, but you didn't need to carry it much there. It was a little dribble through from Logan Jones that caused all sorts of problems for Glantaf, and hacked on there by Lincoln Hall. And after good cover coming in from Mason Daniels, it was then all about could they keep their composure just in front of their try line, and this spilled pass was intercepted by Luca Alexander-White, and Barrett was there to fall on it, and that's exactly what Coleg Y Cymoedd would have wanted at the start of the second half. The 2 points are added by that man Ben Cooma, and now Theo Cabango, who's just about put his gloves on as he's got back to commentary. Game is on.
Yeah, I missed that there, but I did see Cymoedd score, but yeah, the game was well and truly on. I think Glantaf, they've scored quite a few tries, but they're letting Cymoedd back in it. But fair play to Cymoedd, they're coming back fighting.
They can't shake them, and let that be a warning. It's a 2-point game. And then hooker, Logan Lloyd.
The advantage.
Kuma under pressure, but gets it into the air. Indeed, there's a penalty given away and a little bit of ill discipline now creeping in to the Glantaf play. They're not having it all their own way. 5 tries or not, it's only a 2-point game.
Boys, take a step on the pillow, okay?
Yeah, I think so far Cymoedd has been the more disciplined team, and you can see it's really affecting the game. Even though Glantaf are scoring these points and tries, Cymoedd are right back in the game.
Another good kick, this time down the line from Ben Kuma. My goodness, what's that name? 16-year-old Ben Kuma, delaying his age, and here it is, Theo. Well, it was messy, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a try's a try, and fair play. Good scramble D from Cymoedd to put the pressure right on Glantaf on the try line.
And the pass was spilled, and Barrett pounced on it. And 2 knock-ons after the try, out of vision. There's going to be a scrum for Coleg Y Cymoedd in a decent attacking position. Right-hand side, 15 metres in. And if we just keep on this wide view, look where Ben Kuma's standing. He's standing right behind the scrum, as if to say, well, I could go down the blind side, and my winger's right behind me, but I could go either way, Theo.
Yeah, it's definitely an option. We've got to watch out for Glantaf fullback here as well, you know. He's in vulnerable place, he's either going to close early, or he's got to watch the backfield space, but with Ben coming in behind there, he's got magic in his hands and feet, so anything could happen.
So annoying when it's a reset scrum. You've almost given your hand away, Ben Kuma. Run down that short side with Caelan Edwards, and they're going to have to think about a slightly different call now. There's Joey Williams, the captain, and Kuma, the young 10. An interesting setup again here. And this time it goes to Logan Jones. Kuma's out the back, but he brings in Caelan Edwards. And there now is Kuma. They've got an overlap, beautifully created. Can they finish it off? It gets into the hands of left winger Jack Piontek, who gets his second try. And we said, my goodness, look at the setup. It was a reset scrum, and what a play from Coleg Y Cymoedd. 2 tries in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and they've taken the lead.
Yeah, that was a really good try from Cymoedd there. Definitely the set piece. You know, you got Logan there carrying the ball, drawing the defenders in. We got Kuma coming out early. And we can see it here now. It's a great pass from 9. Good carry from Logan, takes right to the line. With Kuma coming out early and makes a 13 bite in on the wing. And then we go good hands in the corner to finish off with Jack coming in for the second try.
Beautifully worked. Just watch here now. Logan Jones, Caelan Edwards came through. Lovely offload. What a step from Kuma. And it's all then about hands. A little bit behind Piontek, but the winger took it well, and they're delighted with that one. And Kuma, guess what, has added the 2 extra. So all of a sudden, we've come out into the second half. 5 tries to 2 at half time. But a 9-point lead has been turned around to a 5-point lead for Coleg Y Cymoedd.
Yeah, I got to give it to Kuma. He really is doing a lot for the Cymoedd right now, but he's doing amazing, and Cymoedd are right back in it once again from that man.
And that's not the greatest of restarts. And the captain, Joey Williams, says, leave it to me. And he clears their lines. It's all Coleg Y Cymoedd in their second half. Their tails are up for sure. And Glantaf looked just a little stunned out there, Theo.
Yeah, I think, especially with these early tries, I know it can get to your head pretty quick, but they're going to have to make sure there's no errors and they keep the game clean and keep finding the pressure and come out. But, you know, come after the second half and come out a complete different team.
Tom Howe throws in, and Glantaf sort of get themselves back in as Howe bursts off the maul again. If there's anyone that can get them some impetus, it's him. 2 tries to his name already. Now, here comes number 6, Owen Hall, trying to share the load. They have an advantage now, Glantaf. It's back and forth, nip and tuck step, left winger. Joseph Jones is trying to get involved, the top try scorer. And Coleg Y Cymoedd all of a sudden have a spring in their step in defence. Are we still playing advantage? Yes, we were.
So lucky there, but you know, Cymoedd are really stepped up now. Indeed, they're coming off the line, they're making positive hits. Put Glantaf back on the back step, and now you can see their game has really picked up.
Well, they have the option to take an easy 3, but it won't take them back into the lead. So Will Adams is going for the corner. Hasn't quite got hold of that one, but at least it's into the 22. And we know what Tom Howe can do from this situation.
Yeah, so luck with the kick, but yeah, like you said, Tom Howe, he's a strong carrier, and Glantaf More's been pretty good, but you know, Cymoedd's D is there much better, so hopefully they can disrupt this more.
Gabe Williams just outside the lineup. And indeed, Tom Cadman plays scrum half. He's the one that's going on the ball until hooker Tom Howe gets it. Coleg Y Cymoedd will watch him because he is the danger man. They've disrupted it so well. And indeed, they've turned over the maul. Good work coming in from Coleg Y Cymoedd, negating the threat.
Yeah, once again, great from Cymoedd. They really have stepped up this half. They're doing amazing. Great D-maul. They know Tom's coming, know the threat's here, but I think the threat's been answered.
Not going Glantaf's way at the moment. As I say, 5 tries to 2 at half-time. Just burst onto the second half of Coleg Y Cymoedd.
Yeah, I think it's easy, you know, once you get those few tries of confidence going, and you can get carried away, but they really have to switch on and put all the pressure back on Cymoedd now.
Joseph Jones can't quite get it, taps it back on a mix-up there. But it has gone out. Joseph Jones hacks it anywhere. And Kuma, who seems to be all over the field with that composure, and the distance on that one is fantastic. Having a great game, the young outside half.
Yeah, I think Glantaf just needs to slow it down a bit. You know, everything seems a bit rushed. You need to switch on, have a moment, have a chat, get it together. But, you know, Kuma's taking full advantage of it.
Just belies his age. He seems to have more time, and the best players have time, Theo, and look at that. The confidence to just pump it down. That's a 50-yard kick, no problem, no sweat. And Glantaf with a defensive line out overthrown. Logan Lloyd pounces on it, the hooker. Good carry from the number 2. And it's all Coleg Y Cymoedd. Barrett was waiting, but round the corner came Luca Alexander White, the second rower. They all want to carry now. Back to Logan Lloyd. He'd shaped a kick, but then he carries up to the 22. Kuma's there to clean up, and that counter ruck is coming in from Glantaf. It's been so effective, but it's off their feet. Is Alexander White again, the second row, coming into his own. Williams to the tight head. Nichols, Nayasu. Williams, this would be a real blow to get another one. Kuma with that crossfield kick. It's a little bit behind, but it's going to go to hand. They have options. Back inside to the 13, Johan Leischen. Desperate defence coming in by Bailey Ketz and the rest of the Glantaf backline over there. On the charge comes Barrett. Is he over the line? Desperate defence. I thought he might have been over. How didn't he score from there? Williams digging for the ball. It's still there for Coleg Y Cymoedd. A pivotal moment in the game, you feel. Here's Joey Williams. It's back to the short side then. Well, Coleg Y Cymoedd have been amazing in the start of the second half. The pick and go Glantaf have regathered the composure. Williams. Logan Jones, long pass. Kuma, the man of the moment. Little step, he's looking inside, out the back door. Beautifully taken. Great defence, but on the angle comes a full-back retry. What a try that is from Coleg Y Cymoedd.
Wow.
Continuity in play. Brilliant skills and handling. And my goodness, the third try in the second half. It's all Coleg Y Cymoedd.
All right, well, could be the highlight of the game right there. And it all started from Kuma with that crossfield kick pass almost. You know, they made the most of it. They got in the corner. I thought that they could have won. Hannah couldn't score there. The 13 give the pass to the winger. But they kept the pressure on. They applied the pressure to Glantaf on the back foot. They stepped up again.
Well, there it is, the crossfield kick that Theo Cabango's talking about. But it was desperate defence. A through at Johan Leischen. The full-back reached wide. The eventual try scorer is there. Glantaf regained it. And then from there, Logan Jones called it. Look at this out the back from young Kuma. He's everywhere, the outside half. Great hands coming in from Johan Leischen, and who was there but Rhys Wyatt to finish it off. It's 5 tries apiece.
Wow. Yeah, I thought Johan Leischen could have passed the ball there in the corner, but, you know, he held on. No, it was pretty good decision in the end, but like you said, yeah, Kuma with that out-the-back pass, a little bit of magic, and Rhys there to finish off in the corner. Come right back in it again.
And Kuma, well, I say look out for that name. If you're watching and listening to this, there's one for the future. He just cannot do anything wrong. He slotted the conversion in from the touchline. Look at him. Watch this. Strings it round, a bit like my 4-iron on golf. Over it went. And that now takes, unbelievably, Coleg Y Cymoedd to a 12-point lead. It's 5 tries apiece.
Oh, unlucky there. That's what come of the Marines don't want, you know. It's once again one try up, then concede another penalty. But, you know, Glantaf need to make the most of this now.
Yeah, let's go down to Catherine and see what she's got down there.
Wel, Geraint Lewis, prif y ffordd o'r Coleg Y Cymoedd, a dyn hapus iawn fyddwn ni'n meddwl, 24 o bwyntiau heb unrhyw ymateb gan Glantaf. Be gafodd i weid yn yr amser?
Dim byd llawer bechyn as siarad mwyaf, ond chymod, ni do mas ni wedi bod yn gywir iawn. Felly mae'r elfennau mwy anodd na beth mae pobl yn meddwl, fi'n credu chwarae'r ffordd arall. A chymod, ni wedi cael tymach moment, ond mae dal amser hir i fynd. Ni'n gwybod pwy mor beryglus mae Glantaf, so mae'r gêm, dim ffordd mae hwn drosodd gyda. A chymod, fel ni'n gweld am y pwysau gyda Glantaf. Ond mae rhaid jyst ni cadw mlaen wneud, mae'r fel ni wedi bod yn wneud. A trio cadw momentum i fynd i'r ffordd ni.
Diolch, Geraint.
Prigordzic, Glantaf have come storming back. Bailey cuts with the initial break. Prigordzic with a couple of great carries. But you know, the interception from Logan Jones. Has he got the gas? He doesn't. But this guy certainly has. It's Caelan Edwards. He scored one in the first half. He scored one in the second half. Coleg Y Cymoedd are on their way. Amazing 4th try in the second half. You can't take your eyes off this one. Theo Cabango, talk to us about that one.
Wow, once again, Cymoedd, they got these little miracle moments at the moment, but again, we're told to look out for this Logan Jones, and that's why. They read there, and then the ability then to get a pass off to Johan. Oh, Caelan, sorry. But yeah, great little interception from Logan, and a great finish from the winger, Caelan.
Logan Jones knew straight away he wouldn't have the legs to go 70 yards, but it didn't matter because Caelan Edwards read it. Just look at it. He's looking straight away. Where's my gas? And there it is. Caelan Edwards knew he was there, and as soon as he caught it, he knew he had the gas. Great try again from Coleg Y Cymoedd. My goodness, it's 6 tries to 5. It's almost a mic drop. And talking of mic drops, I'll drop it if this guy misses. Unbelievably, he is human. Here's young Ben Kuma.
We've definitely got a game on our hands now.
59-46. Glantaf are shell-shocked. Wow, that's all Theo can say is wow, and I look at him and say wow. Glantaf are like rabbits in the headlight. They do not know what's happened. And if you're just tuning in, at half-time it was 5 tries to 2 in Glantaf's favour. And Cymoedd had scored 4 tries in 15 minutes. Back come Glantaf. They pick and go. They're looking for their big players now. Cadman, the 8th and captain. Somehow they need Prigordzic. He's been instrumental in carries as well. Grabbed himself a try. And they've got the advantage. Still plenty of time for Glantaf, it has to be said. Kate Williams, lovely little lofted pass. Now then, they've got numbers on the outside. Here's a chance. Oh, little show and go, and they've got one back. That's a fantastic try from, I think it's Joe Fernandez. Well, he had one in the first half, and now he's got another one. That would be his 8th try.
Exactly what they needed. I think the momentum was all in Cymoedd's half now, and now that's what Glantaf needed to kill it off, get back in the game. Now we need to settle down, try and reduce all the mistakes, put the pressure on Cymoedd, because all the momentum right now is with them.
You wouldn't want to be a defence coach in this one. It's 46-34 with a conversion to come. Lovely little dummy. Well, Piontek just left his man a bit early, and Joe Fernandez said, thank you very much. It's an important kick, you feel, from Mason Daniels, and he struck it. He's not happy with himself across the face, so he's missed another one. He's missed quite a few kicks tonight, the scrum half. And a good lofted pass from Gabe Williams, and a good finish for a winger.
Yeah, that's a great winger's finish. Little dummy, gas to go in and out, and right in the corner.
Well, I'm running out of paper to write down my try scorers here, Theo. It's that, you know.
This is definitely one of the best semi-finals I've watched, I can say that.
There's a lot of negativity around Welsh rugby at the moment. You need to come and watch the Welsh Schools and Colleges League, because there's some great stuff. Stars of the future. There's Bailey Cutts, who has a bit of a point to prove. He bowls over second row, looked at Alexander White. And it's a penalty to Coleg Y Cymoedd. And they cheer. There's plenty of fans here for Coleg Y Cymoedd, who, it has to be said, were underdogs coming into this game.
Well, I don't know, especially in the first half. Like, they weren't helping themselves, you know, giving a lot of stuff away, slow ball, just constantly run around the corner, and Glantaf put on the pressure, but Cymoedd really have stepped up in the second half, and now Glantaf are really in the pits.
And this is a wise decision, Theo, I think, with my former coach's hat on. Obviously a 12-point advantage. Ben Kuma kicks this, it's 15 points, that turns it back into 3 scores.
Yeah, you know, it takes all the pressure off them, and then once again, it applies more on Glantaf.
A hush descends on Cardiff Arms Park. Ben Kuma strikes it beautifully, and indeed does just that, takes it out to 15 points. That could be crucial if 3 scores the lead. 34 to Glantaf, 49 to Coleg Y Cymoedd. And his man has grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck, it has to be said. So Glantaf still have it all to do, but you know, we do have a fair bit of time, 20 minutes. Kieran Edwards, 2 great tries from the winger, and 2 tries from this man as well, Fernandez. Scrum half, Mason Daniels takes it up to the 10-metre, dinks it forward, got it off the shin a little bit, and fullback Rhys Wyatt, it's charged down by a replacement, Devon Shawnee. Was that knocked on by Glantaf? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of a knock on there.
Yeah, I think it's all getting a bit erratic now. I think they need to slow it down. I think Cymoedd, they got a little comfortable lead, and I think they need to put the pressure on them. Use Kuma's boot, he's been really good. Put in the corner, apply the pressure on Glantaf.
Yeah, a little frantic, isn't it? They've got plenty of time yet, although it might not seem it for the young players.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. They got a lot of time in their hands. I know it's tough now with the pressure of the semi-finals, but they're in a good position.
Bailey Cutts, the offload king, outside break, does so well. He's got the offload in as well. There's the replacement, Shawnee, right up to the corner. Brilliant from Bailey Cutts. Daniels is there. There's Prigodzic. Can he get another one? Is he over? Just short. Alexander White needs to get out of the way. Indeed he does. Is it over the line? He's given a penalty as the referee. Carwyn Shawn. Lovely little outside break there from Bailey Cutts, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's done a lot of good carries in this game. But he hasn't carried very high, and I think Cymoedd has done a pretty good job as well as also defending him, you know, getting under the ball and forcing him with the offload.
Tom Howe with the tap and go. He's well met on the line. Alright, you feel Glantaf have to take this chance. They're inches away now. Plenty of blue shirts. Good defence, but over goes Prigodzic. And you feel that he's got the bit between the teeth, the open side. Strong carrier close to the line. Yet a 13th try. 13 tries, you heard it right. 13 tries to Kabango. You can't take your eyes off it.
Unbelievable game. And also a very good player, Alfie. You know, he's been everywhere on the pitch. Good carrier, good in the breakdown, classic 7, causing a nuisance. And then we see good carry from Bailey, going high, come with pretty good D on it, to be fair, and forcing the offload. And then we see the ball slows down, great carry from the forwards, and then a good finish from Alfie.
Yeah, he sniffs the line, doesn't he? Kick comes in from Daniels, not quite there again. Let's go down once again to Catrin Heledd on the sideline.
A wy'n ffindo'n hunan yng nghanol tîm rygbi Coleg Y Cymoedd, y merched. Wave girls, dyma ni, pawb yn chwifio. I gêm nhw yn yr o'n gyn-derfynol wedi cael ei gohirio ddoe achos y tywydd yn erbyn Llandrillo, ond mae dy fi ddwy aelod o'r tîm yn barod i siarad dy fi, Mabli a Georgie, a Mabli ddechrau, disgybl yn Ysgol Glantaf, ond yn chwarae i Coleg Y Cymoedd, pwy wyt ti'n cefnogi heno?
Mae'n anodd dweud, fi'n credu ar y ffens heno, ond rhaid i fi dewis pwy bynnag sy'n ennill.
Syniad da iawn, syniad da iawn. Mae'n dipyn o gêm ddo, ynddi wi Mabli?
Ydy, mae fe wedi bod yn un anodd. Mae nhw dau tîm dda, so nawn ni weld beth sy'n ennill heno.
Wel, mae'n gêm chi gyd yn mwynhau yn amlwg. A Georgie, fel o'n i'n gweud, chi wedi cyrraedd y rownd gyn-derfynol yn yr un gystadleuaeth. Fe allech chi fod yn chwarae'n Stadiwm Principality mewn pythefnos? Be fydde hynny'n ei olygu i chi fel tîm?
Bydde'n angerddol iawn i'r ni mynd trwy'r final. Mae'r coach league yn dweud bydde'n just amazing i mynd mewn, a bydden ni yn erbyn Gwent, so bydde'n gêm dda iawn.
A be bydde fe'n meddwl i chi chwarae'n Stadiwm Principality? Cartre, y tîm cenedlaethol, be fydde hwnna'n meddwl i ti?
Unreal,
Unreal, gwych. Wel, gen i weld a fydd y boes yna hefyd. Ferched, pob lwc wythnos nesaf, diolch yn fawr.
Diolch.
Thanks, Kat. So there's the Coleg Y Cymoedd ladies team about to play Llandrillo College in the semi-final to face Gwent College in the final. Good luck to them, well, all teams. And good luck to these guys out there at the moment, fighting it out. Has to be said, Logan Jones in the thick of everything. Captain Joey Williams, Kuma, all getting involved here. There's second row, Cairion Davis, knocked backwards by Glantaf, the counter-ruck. You've got to stay on their feet, and there it is again. You'll discipline at that. The counter-ruck can be effective, but you have to stay on your feet. Barrett throws it out the back. The ref will go back for the penalty, and it's just a little bit overzealous, Glantaf, at that ruck, Theo.
Yeah, I think it's just Glantaf needs the discipline, just needs to come get up. I think they're causing too many penalties, and they're just giving the game to Cymoedd.
Well, a bit of cramp, I think, for Joey Williams. Yeah, the old cramp. A little bit of a stretch. Get some salt, some water inside him.
It's weird, you don't normally see this come off with a cramp. It's normally the front row, really, but that's a new one.
39 Glantaf and what?
Okay, coming up. We have Swansea College. It's next Thursday. Tune in, S4C, click. We've got Coleg Gwent against Newport High School. We'll go for that one. And then the girls, Coleg Gwent against either Coleg Y Cymoedd or Llandrillo, as we said. So plenty coming up. Let's go back to Catrin Heledd then.
39 and 49.
Ydw wir, wy'n rhedeg rownd y lle. Llywar Chapmyrddin, prif y ffordd o'r Glantaf. Boes bach, be bynnag mae Coleg Y Cymoedd di wneud hanner amser, maen nhw wedi dod mas yn brwydro'n dyn nhw.
Maen nhw'n dda iawn, chwrteg, maen nhw'n lot fwy fwy awch amdano nhw na be o gen i yn y chwarter awr cyntaf ail hanner na chwrteg. Maen nhw'n glinigol ac mae Ben Cwmwr yn chwrteg yn cael stormar. Ond jyst yn nhw'n lot fwy, yn nhw'n curo pob ail bel, so maen nhw'n bod yn dda iawn chwrteg nhw.
Ond 10 munud i fynd a 10 pwynt sydd ynddi, felly cyfle i Lantaf, ddangos bach o gymeriad fan hyn?
Ynddi, 10 pwynt yn dweud, da ni'n gallu sgorio 2 gais mewn 3 munud, so diwna, mae'n beth ond, da ni wedi gadael gormod o geisiau hawdd, gormod o cic y gosb, gwirion fel hyn, ond da ni methu dod fyny noi hanner nhw, ond mae'n rhaid jyst chwarae, ni'n mynd i chwarae.
Dyna'r neges, jyst chwarae, taflu'r bil na o gwmpas, mynd am y llinell gais?
O'n i'n dweud, fel, mae ffitrwydd ni'n dda iawn, o'n i'n just dweud, mae eisiau ni, o'n i wastad yn gwybod, os di'n gêm yn acos yn 10 munud chwarter awr ola, mae ffitrwydd ni'n mynd i dal nhw fyny, so gobeithio wan, fydd yn ffitrwydd ag y tempo yn dal fyny wan efo ni.
Ac wrth gwrs, chi yn gwybod siw mae curo nhw yn y gêm yma, nôl y mis Medi, pam nath y ddau dîm gwrdd ei gilydd, chi a hi, a fydd hwnna falle'n hwb i chi?
Ie, na, dwi'n meddwl, mae hwnna all better off on, dwi'n meddwl, out the window chdi bach o'n. Ni jyst eisiau, mae'n rhaid jyst cael pêl a jyst chwarae'n gyflym, ag tafod y bêl mas, tafod y bêl o gwmpas.
Oce, Llywarch, diolch yn fawr iawn ti.
He seems a bit devoid of ideas. Thinks his team is fitter. Theo, he thinks they're going to throw it around and they can score 2 tries in a couple of minutes. He's assuming that Ben Kuma's going to kick this 3 points as well.
Well, yeah, you know, last day game, they're open, they're able to get the ball around, they're a fit team. Even the forwards know they can pass, they can run. But Kuma, yeah, you know, he's not making it easy for Glantaf. He's a really good player. He's got the eye for where the ball needs to go. And, yeah, hopefully if they can get these 3 points, that'll really bring the lead comfortable.
Because it's 2 converted tries, of course, if he gets this. And young Mason Daniels hasn't been too successful off the tee, but we'll see now. It's all ifs and buts at the moment. 10 minutes to go, a thrilling 10 minutes. Stay tuned here. 8 out of 9 so far. A pretty good record. They haven't all been easy, much like this. He struck that well. He likes it. He doesn't like it. He clapped as if to say, I can do better than that. So it's a lifeline for Glantaf. They have a long way to go and 10 minutes to do it. Pump downfield. Guess who's there? Kuma. You feel it's going to go back to the air. He looks up, sees some space. Was there anything that this guy hasn't got? Was he inside his own 22?
Again, it's just wow, you know, he really is on point today. But you can even tell from the drop kick there, I don't think Glantaf was set. I think they're just rushing too many things. I think to slow down, take the time, gather it. But, you know, Kuma now is 50-22. You know, I remember playing with Dan Fish in RFC and he's hitting kicks like that for fun, and fair play to Kuma. He is really impressing us all.
He oozes confidence, isn't he? 16-year-old, soon to be 17, of course. But, you know, oozes confidence. He's diminutive, but he's in control.
Yeah, when you have a turn like that, you know, it makes the game so much easier. Like, you can tell he's obviously good comes to the boys, and then you got people like Logan then, a good ball carrier, can read well in defence. You know, it makes the world so easy.
Well, a few boys with cramp. It's been a fast, open game. It hasn't been one for defences, that's for sure. And a 10-point margin. 13 tries in the game. We've got an exciting 10 minutes. That's the next 10 minutes. But coming up on Saturday, of course, it is the big one. World champions are in town. And that's Saturday at 5 o'clock in S4C. Wales against world champion South Africa. Tune in for that one. And that's going to be a pretty ominous challenge for our boys in red. It's Joseph Jones who's having a bit of a rub down. He'll be disappointed in a 13-try game, 7 for his team, that he hasn't scored, Theo. He's got 8. He's the top try. He was the top try scorer. Now Joe Fernandez has levelled him. 7 tries, he hasn't got one.
Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, I've been where Joseph has right now in terms of not scoring in games. But, you know, it is tough sometimes a winger. You know, it could be such a high-scoring game, but you could be completely out of the game. But, you know, as you get older, you realise as a winger, you know, you can't just be on the wing. You know, try and go looking for the ball inside 9, offside 10. You know, you just got to try and look for the ball and get busy. And that means coming inside and on the pitch, then that's what you got to do.
Now, this break won't help either side. You know, Coleg Y Cymoedd were in the throws. They have the field position. You can see them all chatting away. They have a huge chance here. Maybe at half-time they weren't believing that, but what a start of the second half. 4 tries in 15 minutes. Unbelievable recovery. And now they're in the throes of the game. They've got Glantaf exactly where they want them. Glantaf want to get on with this. You know, it seems...
Yeah, I mean, for Cymoedd-wise, like, it's not much trouble. You know, they got a bit of a comfortable lead now, and all the pressure's on Glantaf. And yeah, Glantaf definitely don't want this now.
Doesn't look good, Joseph Jones, for a winger. Yeah, he's just winced into himself. Calf injury or something. Now then, what a chance here. You know, you feel that a try here would really seal it for Coleg Y Cymoedd. It goes to second row. Caerion Davis. Out it comes, the peel away there, second row. Dacey well taken by the big number 8. Well met, though, by Glantaf, and it's Prigodzic, who's had a good game for Glantaf. Round the corner, we've got 1 or 2 replacements on now. That's Ellis Dawkins. No, in fact, it's Ethan Trahan Ellis. And now they'll be happy with this, Geraint Lewis. Just going through the phases. There he is, Kuma, little dart, little dink across. And that's probably the one mistake he's made all game, and Glantaf can come away. Podolski, Bailey cuts, hacks it downfield. There's a lot of space there. Back goes Piontek, who's grabbed a couple of tries himself, throws it in the air, puts a boot to it. It's a decent kick from the winger. And indeed, Fernandez stumbled and goes into touch, and you feel the Coleg Y Cymoedd are a bit lucky to get away with that one, Theo.
Yeah, you know, I thought there, Akuma didn't have to rush. I feel like he was trying to work around both sides, trying to find something, trying to make something happen. But I think, yeah, they got the ball, they're comfortable, they have the momentum in the 22, just build up the phases and then see what happens. But, yeah, again, you know, for the winger, I think a bit of a panic kick. But, yeah, at the end, again, Glantaf 14 there. Joe, I think a bit unlucky. I know he's trying to keep the ball in play, but, yeah, a bit unfortunate there.
Just a little bit of panic creeping in there. You know, they've lacked a bit of composure, I think. So many quick tries to start the second half has shocked them a little bit.
Yeah, no, definitely. But also, you know, that's the semi-finals for you. You know, like in season, you know, when you're this late in the game and so many tries, it's quite exciting, but there's not so much on the line. But now semi-finals is win or lose, and obviously Glantaf are trying to force so much to make it work. But you know, come with the upper hand, all the pressure's on Glantaf.
Well, it's Coleg Y Cymoedd ball then. And Logan Lloyd, he's had a good game, the hooker. All round, and his set piece, his nuts and bolts have been good. It goes to Kieran Davis again, who's been excellent in the line out. And there's Kuma, the ship pass to Logan Jones. In comes 13, Johan Leishan. The pop pass, the link from Logan Jones. Reece Wyatt back to Kuma. And that little dink, it did bounce into touch, says the assistant. And all the while, Theo Cabango, the clock just ticks for Glantaf.
Yeah, again, good option, you know, good carries there, positive carries, and there was no in the backfield, and he put a little dink through. And again, puts the pressure on Glantaf. I'm the 22. They'll probably have no choice but to exit. Ball back to Cymoedd.
Tom Howe, 2 tries, but has barely been in the game. With ball in hand. That's a good ball won by Gabe Williams. And the maul, which has been a focus. Here's Howe. You can see what he does. Just managed to haul him down. Lincoln Hall, in fact, grabbed him. And here they come. They've got a long way to go. That's the halfway line. Glantaf, good ball presentation. Daniels. Now, what have they got here? They have 1 or 2 on overlap. Big handoff coming in. It's ripped by Kuma. Of course it was. Is there anything this man can't do? He's had it ripped from Bailey Cuts. Well, it's end-to-end stuff. It's all action. So much at stake for all these players. An advantage to Glantaf now. Good carry that time. And now it's 15. Tom Payne was stepping up for outside half a little bit. On the outside, Joe Fernandez. Back is Joseph Jones. Now then, can the try scorer do something? He's got the gas. Little hand up. He's still going. He's looking for support. Still got the ball. Here's Tom Howe. They got all the players on the ball now. Oh, was that a knock on? And here's Owen Hall keeping it alive. Glantaf trying all they can. You feel this is going to go down to the wire. Gabe Williams. Good tackle coming in from Coleg Y Cymoedd. Mason Daniels is there. Payne steps up at outside half. The tight head now, Sean Hill. It's midfield. Payne playing the 10 now. Has Howe inside in the show and go. Coleg Y Cymoedd being stretched. Questions being asked. Round the corner comes Harvey Jones, the replacement, and it's into the 22 now. Glantaf building phases. Howe playing it. First receiver. Good carry. Daniels needs to get it away. Payne waits. Wearing 15. Playing outside half. Out the back. Now then, little show and go coming in from Johan Penry. Great build up there. Gabe Williams with the pick and go. Another pick and go from Glantaf. The 5-meter line. Desperate defence from Coleg Y Cymoedd. Penalty advantage. Little tap and go. No good, says referee. Now then, 5 minutes on the clock. The referee stops it.
Wow, what a passage. And what I love is, to be honest, I was going to suggest maybe Glantaf take the pressure up themselves and put it deep. But I love what the back of what Mr. Slowak is saying, and just back their ability, and what they do is open play, get the ball, find the space, break the line, and what they thrive is when there's a scramble D, people shooting out the lines, pick a hole, get through, support. And again, like I said, that Joseph's going on the ball now. You know, he's a threat. When he's on the ball, people are panicking, and he just creates a space.
Well, while you've been chatting there, Theo, Lloyd Lewis has named the Serena game the star player, and there's no surprise. The only surprise would have been had Lloyd not named Ben Coomer player of the match. Serena game, and he's thoroughly deserved that. He's been everywhere.
No, he's honestly done everything. I think he's really helped Cymoedd build back into this game with points on the board.
Here we go, Tom Howe. Who else? He's going to go himself, or is there a funny up the sleeve? He goes for the line. Has he got the power? He's just short. No, then Glantaf have to keep this in line. Bailey cuts the dink. Has he been held up? Has he got it down? Desperate defence. Hands on heads from Glantaf players. He's held up. You can see he's been turned on his back. Great defence from Coleg Y Cymoedd. He got over the line but couldn't get it down. Was it Ben Coomer? Coomer got him. No, he was in there, but there was several Coleg Y Cymoedd players there. Desperate defence.
Yeah, you know, Glantaf were getting their main ball carriers on the ball there, but Cymoedd just had too many numbers in D, and they did very well to get out. Again, they know the threat of Bailey, but they did well to defend, and when you're on your line, they put everything there.
Right, boys, you ready? Two off.
Well, we've got 2.5 minutes left. Glantaf have to score twice. This will be a famous victory if they get over the line. Coleg Y Cymoedd 5 tries to 2 down at half time, but crucially only 9 points, and that 15-minute burst at the start of the second half has paid dividends, but Glantaf still have time. Bailey Cuts has really come into his own. Very direct. And the pick and go. Prigodzic has been excellent, the open side. Deep into the 22 of Coleg Y Cymoedd. Bailey Cuts, the big players are stepping up now. Barrett massages him down onto the floor. They build and build. Payne ships it, the long pass coming in. Fernandez, can he get a hat-trick? Into the corner, he needs to stay in field. Mason Daniels, now then, it's last gap really. You feel they need to score here because the clock is against them. Daniels, where's the big ball carriers? Here they come, Owain Hall, just short.
Advantage over.
Bailey Cuts, can he spin out?
He's short.
He's just short. The ball is there. Can they get over? Desperate stuff. Prigodzic is held up yet again. Now Coleg Y Cymoedd players celebrate. They know that that is it. Fantastic effort in defence. Barely the minute left on the clock.
Will, have you got one?
1 minute, says the referee. Carwyn Sean. And the Serena game, the player of the match.
Shoulder behind you.
Chance for Glantaf. Fernandez, 2 tries to his name. Double tackle. Bravely fallen on by James Harding. They've got a long way to go. The captain, Cadman. Daniels. Gabe Williams. Rangy second who stays on his feet. Great carry from the lock. Daniels. Cadman ships it to Prigodzic. Through it goes into Tom Howe. Can they get the score? They need to score in quick time. Bailey Cuts. Oh, what a tackle that is. Gabe Williams. Glantaf throwing everything at it now. The kitchen sink. But time is desperately against them. They need to score twice. I don't think they're going to have enough time. Daniels. What can they do here? Owain Hall with the effort. So close. They've been held up twice in the last few minutes. Daniels could have shown a go. Tom Payne does show and go. And there is the try. I think it's tight-head Sean Hill with the 8th try of the game for Glantaf. But have they got enough time?
That's time, boys, okay?
That is time, says the referee. I think we're going to have a Coleg Y Cymoedd win. We will have a conversion. It's Sean Hill a tight head. Payne puts him in, and he muscles over for the 8th try. 8 tries to 6. But it's not enough as the conversion go over. What a game we've had at the Cardiff Arms Park. Coleg Y Cymoedd were down and out at half-time. 5 tries to 2 down. Glantaf were in ascendancy, but crucially only 9 points in front. And that man, Ben Coomer, the Serena game, a 95-point classic in the World Schools and Colleges semi-final. And 4 tries in 15 minutes at the start of the second half put paid to Glantaf. It was too much for them to come back. Clywach up, Merlin's men have been beaten by a young Coleg Y Cymoedd side who showed spirit and guile and tenacity and no shortage of skill in that second half. Well, I witnessed some games in my time, but this has been an absolute classic. 14 tries. Unbelievable. Ben Coomer with the biggest smile. And he's not the biggest man, but he was fantastic today. There's one for the future. 16-year-old Ben Coomer, player of the match. Well, it's been an unbelievable game. It finishes Ysgol Glantaf 46, Coleg Y Cymoedd 49. They make the final.
Reit fi gyda Joey Williams, ys i siarad i Joey ar dechrau'r gêm. O'ch chi'n disgwyl i'r gêm bod fel na? Oedd yn anhygoel?
Na, ddim o gwbl. Ni'n gwybod fel faint mor dda mae Glantaf yn, obviously, curo ni yn y gêm cyntaf o'r gyngrair. Team really great one, Gabe. And, felly, ni wedi trio mynd mas yna a rhoi popeth, a ni yn y final nawr, so.
Ti'n gwybod beth, boys, chi methu cwestiynu y calon na, oedd yn anhygoel. 29-17 o'ch chi lawr yn y hanner gyntaf 11, a wedyn beth oedd y neges ar hanner amser i brwydro nôl wedyn, a gorffen y gêm fel neithwch chi?
Nis yn siarad am fel ble ni'n dod o, fel Valley Boys, typically tough, felly, pan ni'n dod mas, just trio bod yn physical a just get stuck in, like.
Yeah, Valley's boys, tough as they come. Dweud I fi am y dyn ma. Tell me about this man.
Unbelievable, like, kicking game, running, popeth, fair play.
Ben, you are man of the match. Diolch yn fawr, Joey. You are man of the match, deservedly so. Just come back from injury as well. How does it feel to put in a performance like that? Because everything you did seemed to come off.
Yeah, we just, in the week, like, we were looking at what Glantaf are good at, what they're weak at, and today we just targeted their weakness, put it in the backfield, see what they're about, and feels amazing, to be honest. Unbelievable.
Yeah, did you say that feels unbelievable? You seem to be oozing with confidence in that game. Did you feel like, is it one of those days where you just feel like you can do anything?
Well, that's normally how I play anyways. I like to be, on the front foot and be a dictator, but yeah, today I think I had my Weetabix this morning, to be honest.
Mate, I'll see you in the final in a few weeks, mate. That was absolutely outstanding. Congrats, mate. Well deserved.
Cheers.
Tipyn o gêm yn dod i be? 14 cais I gyd rhwng popeth. Glantaf yn cael 8-6 I Coleg Y Cymoedd. Newn ni ddadansoddi y cyfan cyn bo hir, ond cyfle fi weithio chi ynglyn â'r rygbi sydd ar ei ffordd fan hyn ar S4C cyn bo hir ymhen pythefnos. Mae gyda ni rownd derfynol y merched, y gig gynta am 4:45, Coleg Gwent yn erbyn Coleg Cymoedd neu Llandrillo, ac yna I ddilyn am 7:15, rownd derfynol y bechgyn. I ni nawr yn gwybod bydd Coleg Llanymddyfri yn herio Coleg Y Cymoedd yn Stadiwm Principality drws nesaf I ni. Ond cyn y gemau yna, ymhen pythefnos, mae gyda ni 2 gêm ddyddiau nesa. Gêm fawr I weld pwy fydd yn disgyn o adran A I adran B. Ai Gwir Abertawe neu ai Coleg Caerdydd ar Fro, ac yna fe fyddwn ni yn cael gêm I weld pwy fydd yn codi o'r adran, yr ail adran fel petai, i'r adran gynta, ai Coleg Gwent neu Ysgol Uwchradd Cas Newydd. Digon o rygbi I ddod fan hyn ar S4C, ag sgwni pa mor hapus mae Geraint Lewis yn teimlo nawr. Dwi ddim yn dangos llawer o emosiwn I ond mae'n siŵr dy fi fod yn ddigon fodlon I fyd am y gêm ac am ail hanner, Theo, I foes y Cymoedd. Gymaint o gymeriad yn y chwarae, pawb yn meddwl taw Glantaf oedd y ffefrynnau, ond yn dod yma a phwynt I brofi.
Ti'n gwybod, y hanner cynta o Glantaf yn gwneud popeth yn iawn. Yn sgorion da yn y chwarae rygbi ardderchog. Yn credu, oedd Cymoedd bach yn rhy araf yn just wneud popeth, ond chwarae teg. Al hanner cymwyd yn dod mas a completely blow mas o Glantaf. Chwarae teg Cwma, sorry. Mae'n anghygol heddiw. Fel 10 o mas o'r control o'r gêm, rhoi pwynt ar y bod a just y kicks yn neud, popeth yn neud yn mynd y ffordd e.
Ie, mae momentum mor bwysig mewn gêm o rygbi yn diwe, ac yn yr ail hanner, na fel o ti'n sôn, Coleg Y Cymoedd yn sgorio be? 24 o bwyntiau heb unrhyw ymateb gan Glantaf, ac yn neud hynny yn syth be ryw funud mewn i'r ail hanner, dyma be mae rhywun eisiau gwneud.
Ie, wel dyna be momentum. Ar ôl i Glantaf, sgorio 29 yn cynnig hanner, a Cymoedd yn dod lan y sgorio, a rhywun pwynt yn y bod, a momentum completely di newid, a chwarae teg Cymoedd, Mae'n gwneud yn hygol, popeth yn gwneud yn al hanner yn dda. A yn cedi Glantaf dan llawer o bwysau, a nhw bach yn erratic. Ond o'n i dal di trio dod nhw'n diwedd, ond oedd Cymoedd, mae'n ceisio nhw sgorio, a ffordd nhw'n gwneud stuff, a popeth yn mynd ffordd nhw. Ie, ceisiau pert iawn, ac yn ymuno gyda fi, i drafod y cyfan, ac yn edrych ar hyn i gyd, mae Geraint Lewis i prif y fforddwr nhw. Geraint, uchafbwyntiau'r ail hanner fan hyn. Mae'r cais yma yn wych. Geraint, be o ti'n meddwl o'r ail hanner? Ne, pa mor falch wyt ti o dy dîm di ar y
nod? Fi falch iawn dy siarad nhw nawr. Mae'n gweithio'n galed rai nhw am dros blwyddyn a hanner, eraill chymod wneud blwyddyn cyntaf yn y coleg. Ond fel Primo Bechyn Glantaf hefyd, maen nhw'n bod ardderchog trwy flwyddyn, siwr fod y tîm gorau i fod yn deg, ond chymod yn anffodus heno, ond cefn i'r 20 munud neu fel, ath pethau'n berffaith yn iawn, a cefn nhw momentum, a chymod o'n i disgyllu dal mlaen i ennill y gêm.
Ni'n gweld y ceisiau pert na nawr, ond mae rhaid i weid, y set amddiffynol na am ryw 10 munud ar ddiwedd y gêm yn cadw nhw mas am gyfnod hir yn pido rhoi cyfle iddyn nhw gael y pwyntiau oedd angen arnyn nhw. Mae rhaid bod chi'n falch hefyd efo hynny fel tîm y fforddi bod pethau'n gweithio efo'r ymosod a'r amddiffyn.
Ie, chymod, o'r hanner cyntaf, na byswn i'n siomedig na pwy mor rwydd oedd Glantaf yn ffeindio fe i sgori ceisiau a torri'r llinell, a dangosodd y bechgyn llawer fwy o cyferiad, ro'n i mwy caled i ennill tir yn erbyn, ro'n i mwy caled i torri lawr, a na gysis i gofyn o'r bechgyn a'r cymeriad na, a chymod, ei gweithio'n galed i'w gilydd, a wnaethon nhw hwnni haid hanner, a chymod, ni'n tîm sy'n chymod, enjoyo cael y bel, a ni'n gallu defnyddio fe eitha da, ond hefyd mae nhw sylweddoli mae peth o'r gêm heb iddo fe hefyd.
Just in cwestiwn, pa mor dda o Ben Cwma heno?
Ie, mae'n chwaraewr da iawn, am rwyweth yn ei gicio, yr aeddfedrwydd, fel mae fe'n lliwio'r gêm. Mae fe rhywun, mae'r bygethiad a'i droed e hefyd, ond mae'n gallu chwarae rygbi hefyd, ond ni'n meddwl yn wych i ni heno, yn ywedig gyda'r trosiadau hefyd, yn dysyn cadw'r sgobod i fynd a oedd e'n heiddiannol byddwn ni'n meddwl o'r ser yn y gêm.
Beth oedd y neges e yn hanner amser? Achos hanner gyntaf, y Cymoedd bach yn araf wneud stuff, ond a hanner tîm hollol gwahanol.
Ie, chymod, sy'n oedd y bechgyn yn dda i fod yn deg. Mae cwbl o chwaraew yna sy'n deall rhywbeth da iawn o'r gêm, ond ni'n sylweddoli hefyd, fel ni wedi gweud amddiffynol, ni rhywyd i chwarae yn erbyn, a chymod hefyd yr elfennau fel weis i yn ystod y ail hanner, o tybach o gwynt, na ddim yn galed i fynd mas o'r hanner eich hunain, a chymod dynyddio ni hwnna'n dda yn weddig dy ben, a chymod fi'n credu nath hwnna gwaniaeth yn y diwedd.
Fi siŵr bod ambell i chwaraewr mas yna di blino, ond mae pethefnos i ddod dros y cyfan cyn y rownd derfynol na yn erbyn Coleg Llanymddyfri. Fe fyddwn ni yna ar gyfer y gêm na. Geraint, diolch o galon, gen i sgwrs bryd hynny. Diolch yn fawr iawn i ti. Ie, Geraint yn mynd i weld i dîmau, i ddathlu mae'n siŵr dy fi. Diolch yn fawr iddo fe, beth am i ni gael rhagor o mateb gyda Lloyd.
Ie, fi ma da'r captain Tom Cadman, prif y ffordd o'r Llywarch. Boys, diolch yn fawr iawn am ymuno da fi, fan gwybod mae'n anodd ar ôl golled. Llywarch, chi wedi bod yn anghredadwy trwy'r tymor i gyd, o'ch chi'n gwych yn y hanner gyntaf. Beth digwyddodd yn yr hanner? Pam wnaethoch chi colli'r gêm na, ti'n meddwl?
I ddechrau allan gwrchiaethau Cymoedd, o'n nhw well ni ail hanner yno, nath nhw chwalu ni ail hanner, na chwarae teg yn nhw, so o'n i'n meddwl oedd Cymoedd yn lot fwy awch iddyn nhw, o'n i'n sôn amdano, nath nhw ennill pob ail bel, cêm gicio nhw, Ben Cwma yn deg, chwarae dda iawn, chwarae teg iddo. Ond tymor, mae wedi bod yn dda iawn, yn ei gyd mae'n cymryd ydy 35 munud o diffyg canolbwyntio, a mae pethau'n troi fel nath ni weld i heddiw yma.
Ie, fel wedys ti, mae'n cymryd 35 munud, dim ond un gêm yw hyn, Tom, ond yn edrych nôl ar y tymor a amser chi wedi cael da'r boys, chi'n grŵp anhygol, chi'n grŵp agos, beth chi'n mynd ar ôl hyn?
Wel, gobeithio chi'n gwella, llawer o'ch weir dda gyda ni, gobeithio llawer ni mewn Cardydd 18, o dan 18. Ni'n mynd aros yn agos gyda'r ysgol gyda'i gilydd. Gobeithio bod ni'n gwella. A ni dal efo'r ail dîm i chwarae wedyn yn y ffeinal nhw.
Gwych, diolch Tom. Yr un cwestiwn i ti i radda, Llywach, beth ti wedi gwneud o'r tymor yma? A, wel, dy gyfnod ti wedi cael gyfnod hynod o llwyddiannus yma yn Glantaf dros y blynydde?
Na, mae tymor wedi bod yn dda, yna hogia, 35 munud gwyll fel a ddim yn mynd i diffinio'r hogia, mae lot o hogia. Mae lot o hogia mynd i fod yn camu safon uwch, a to'n neud gêm ffantastig yr entertainment, ond na, fydd yr hogia mae'n lot o nhw'n camu fyny, ond mae rhaid i fod yn dysgu yna, dysgu sydd i reoli gemau fel.
A y boys yna'n camu fyny, mae'n credyd mawr i ti Llywach. Diolch am eich amser chi, boys. Diolch Tom. Cheers, boys.
Mae'n gyfweliad anodd i wneud yn diwe, a mae'r siom yn amlwg yn diwe. Chwaraewyr Glantaf yn amlwg yn siomedig tu hwnt a Theo. Mae'n siŵr bod ti'n gallu cydymdeimlo sim ots ar ba lefel ti'n chwarae, yr un yw'r siom o fethu a cyrraedd y brig, ac ar ôl cael tymor gystal, falle bod e'n brifo mwy.
Wel, yn gyntaf fel cyn-dysgybl o Glantaf, fi'n teimlo amdano nhw. Fi'n teimlo bach yn drist on nhw. Ond eto, fel Mr Murren yn dweud, chwarae teg i Cymoedd, o'n nhw'n absolutely amazing, yn wedi yn ail hanner, o'n nhw'n dod mas, tîm hollol gwahanol. Ond pob lwc i nhw yn y ffeinal, ond y Glantaf yn anffodus heno, a gyntaf o'n nhw ar dan. O'n nhw'n popeth yn gywir, ond Tom Howe, ond couple o bethau jyst hyn mynd ffordd nhw, a ni'n cael just i switcho bant bach yn ail hanner, o'n nhw'n lackadaisy, especially contact area, tackles, Cymoedd chwarae teg yn just yn dominate o popeth.
A beth sy'n neud i'n anoddach hefyd yw pam fyddan nhw yn mynd ôl i edrych ar y gemau, fe fyddan nhw'n gweld bod na gyfleoedd wedi bod, ond bod Coleg Y Cymoedd wedi i hatal nhw rhag cael y pwyntiau holl bwysig ar yr amser holl bwysig.
Na, 100%. O Glantaf, o'n i dal mewn y gêm yn ail hanner, ond oedd y momentum efo Cymoedd, y tackles, moment masif o Cymoedd yn ennill nhw, a ni'n credu Glantaf yn mynd bach yn eratic, yn credu yn yr adfu y gêm bach lawr. O'n nhw efo drop goal ar y 22, a nath nhw'n cymryd bach yn gyflym, o'r couple of boys ddim yn set. A eto, mae y cwm yn cael y bil, mae'n rhoi kicks mewn, y sgellyn yn sgor, mae'n cael na, mae'n pwynt ar y boards, a chwarae teg Cymoedd, o'n nhw'n outstanding.
A dyna i chi aelod arall o dîm y fforddi, Coleg Y Cymoedd, Gareth Wyatt, y cyn a sgellwr rhyngwladol, mae'n siŵr bod hefyd ar ben i ddigon. Lloyd wedi dod nôl ato ni, am hysbyseb i'r gystadleuaeth hon, 95 o bwyntiau, 14 o geisiau, o'n i'n agosau at y 100 pwynt, wedi gwneud rhestr o bawb sydd wedi sgorio, wy'n siŵr bod wedi colli nifer ohonyn nhw mas, ond dyna be o'n i eisiau gweld fe. Gêm agored, o'n i'n sôn am yr asgellwyr, ond o pawb eisiau sgorio heno.
Fel wedys i, mae'n credyd i'r gystadleuaeth, mae'n credyd i'r boys, a mae gymaint o boys dylentog yn y gyngred yma sy'n mynd i camu mlaen i pethau mwy. Boys fel Theo, ti'n gwybod beth fe'n llwyddo wneud ar ôl chwarae yn y gyngred yma. A ti'n gwybod be, credyd i'r Cymoedd, y ffordd o'n nhw'n amddiffyn wedyn, y calon o'n nhw'n dangos, fel o'n nhw'n dweud, Valley's boys tough as nails wedyn nhw, Joey Williams, o'n nhw'n ffantastig, a pob credyd i'r dau dîm i fod yn honest.
Fi'n meddwl bod ti wedi crisialu pethau neis fyna, calon, dyna beth angoson nhw. Mae rhaid fi ofyn te, ymhen pethefnos, ni'n gwybod taw Coleg Llanymddyfri yn erbyn Coleg Y Cymoedd. Unrhyw un eisiau penderfynu neu gweud wrthai pwy maen nhw'n meddwl fydd yn ennill hwnna?
Honestly, ar ôl hwnna, o'n i'n mewn Glantaf, so ddim clem, honestly.
Wel, wedys ti Lloyd, Coleg Y Cymoedd?
Nhw di ennill calon fi heno yma, fi'n meddwl. O'n nhw'n gwych i wylio, a oedd yn clas i weld nhw'n dod nôl yn yr ail hanner. Dangos y cymeriad na, a fi'n ffrindiau da Gareth Wyatt hefyd, so fi'n rhaid i fi dweud y Cymoedd.
Da iawn ti wir. Wel, dyna ni. Fi'n siŵr bod y dorf yn hyn sy'n araf mynd adre bod nhw wedi bwtioio hefyd. A cyfle i fi eich atgoffa chi o'r holl chwaraeon sydd i ddod ar S4C dros y dyddiau nesaf. Gan ddechrau wrth gwrs gyda gêm fawr drws nesaf, Cymru yn erbyn De Affrica. Gêm ola cyfres yr hydre i'r Crysau Cochion. A dyma fydd gêm ola Warren Gatland wrth y lliw. Ymunwch â ni am 5 o'r gloch ar gyfer y gêm enfawr yna. Ac yna, fel o'n i'n gweud, mae yna wahanol fath o gampau i ddod. Sgorio, pêl-droed, y Cymru Premier, y dre newydd yn erbyn Ceicona. Nos fori am 7:30 ar ein gwefannau cymdeithasol ni. Ac yna nos Sadwrn am 9:45, mae gyda ni chydig bach o seiclo i chi, uchafbwyntiau, cyngred y pencampwyr, ralio, bore Sul am 11, cyffro rali Japan, ac yna fydd Sul am 1:45 gêm arall i chi, Gwalia United yn erbyn Bridgewater United. Fel o'n i'n gweud, S4C, cartre chwaraeon Cymru. Wel, fi'n meddwl bod ni gyd yn heiddi mynd i eistedd lawr mewn stafell dywyll ar ôl honna gyda potel dŵr poeth. Achos ni yn sythu ond boes bach. Mae'r cynnwr ni wedi cael ar y cae wedi cynhesu ni. Fel o'n i'n gweud, 95 o bwyntiau, 14 o geisiau, be well. Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi'ch doi. Falle allwch chi dwy mewn drwy gael yr as na. O'n i sôn amdano fe gynharach. Na, pai ti meidio. Diolch yn fawr iawn i chi am eich cwmni. Diolch i chi gytre am eich cwmni hefyd. Fe fyddwn ni nôl nos Iau nesaf 2 gêm ac yna ymhen pythefnos. Fe fydd gyda ni y 2 rownd derfynol na drws nesaf yn Stadiwm Principality. Fe fyddwch chi na, fi'n gwybod. Tan wythnos nesaf te. Hwyl fawr, nos da i chi.